don't think
Previously on Westeros Fate or Faith,
There we go.
our heroes.
Sorry, we're learning.
Our heroes showed up to King's Landing. They received their invitational letter and were walked through the university, and they were introduced to the Lord Commander Weidman, and Weidman gave you your armor, told you to do what you wanted to do for the day and to meet downstairs in the outside grounds and the training ground area for your first mission or first day. Y'all met Sure Spear Sertan and Sullied and Howland Redfin, and y'all didn't like him very much. Y'all picked on him, but he went to the Blistered Onion. You watched Redfin and Mace Stark talk a little bit. Calder got some play upstairs while y'all possibly made a three-way pact between just you three to help each other in the upcoming days of training.
That didn't happen.
After the Blistered Onion, you guys went to bed of the late night, and Bran the Broken, the king, brought you into his dream to show you what was happening beyond the wall at present time. You saw some dwarves chopping down, some gray-skinned dwarves chopping down a weirwood tree, and some orcs attacking some southern or northern barbarian-type tribe that was still beyond the wall. You very easily defeated the foes with a cantrip, but we now have realized that it's not a D8 when you hit. It's only a D8 when you move. So, after destroying them, Zane had a vision to a dark underworld type place and met his deity, Seagull. You were giving the new title Inquisitor and was told about a new relic that is in Westeros that you need. He or she told you you could do what you will with your ally you have presently. He is not doing what he's supposed to do right now. He's lollygagging, I guess you could say. But shortly after that talk and receiving your packed weapon, you woke up. Y'all looked at one another, went downstairs into the Great Hall, went to the dining hall, and y'all are now discussing whatever it is y'all want to discuss, and y'all have however much time, 20 minutes or so before you go outside the outer grounds and to the training facility.
What's this place got for breakfast?
It was more of a walk-in line to where there is apples and fruits, breads, more of sausages, bacon, that type of stuff.
I'll have some sausages.
I'm just gonna grab 3 apples, just 3.
You put it in
Oh yeah, we woke up and it was raining. I forgot about that.
Yeah, the rain is kind of slowed down. You don't hear it as much as when y'all were getting ready, and you have Sure Spear and Redfin with you.
Okay. Yeah, guess I'll eat a little bit and then
Try to get over my hangover.
yeah. And you might need some medication.
Yeah, penicillin shot.
Did any of the other two guys we're bunking with go with us in that? I can't remember.
In what?
In the fight?
No, just the dream was y'all four, and Brandon specifically said that I chose you four because that's the best chance we have to succeed. And just told you that you can go to him with any questions or anything. He's not going to be around the university. There might be the hand of the king you might see around, or some other workers that the main area. There's 2 desks, and you have 3 people that are working in there that you could possibly talk to them.
So, when were we supposed to meet at the ground?
In the morning, like I said, it'd be about 20 minutes or so before y'all got to go to the outside grounds. I don't know if y'all wanted to discuss what happened the night before in the dream, or whatever y'all wanted to do.
I can just summon the packed weapon just whenever, right?
Yeah.
What about
Don't do it to me.
It's just an action to dismiss, and so I mean it's.
Is it a free action,
I'll allow it to be free action. I mean, I think it is an action, but I think it should just be a free
Can I just
action.
like throw it up and then watch it disappear?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I can do tricks with this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's a cool way of doing it without, because you have to take a invocation for you to really like bond it and make it come back and forth, and I don't think you should have to waste an invocation on that. I think that should be an auto for your warlock, especially a packed weapon, especially if you take the packed weapon.
Right.
Yeah.
So
You,
Which y'all are now
psych
level
people
3?
Out, like throw it at them, disappear.
Watch it disappear. I nearly got you.
Yeah, feeling a lot stronger after that crazy night.
A lot more together.
Y'all able to get any sleep last night? I couldn't really sleep after that whole thing.
That was something. Wonder who. Do we all know that Bran just threw that on us?
yeah, I
Yeah,
just
he
found
pretty much
out.
said
That was
I-
the first time y'all
I
met
put y'all
that
through
really
this
met
test
the
at
king.
that time. Yeah, it's crazy about the king.
Powerful. Very powerful.
Yeah,
I wonder if he does that to all the students.
I don't know. It seemed like he was just talking to us. Maybe he'll be pitting us against them.
Maybe.
They have
Yeah.
their own path. Wonder what he really wants from us, though.
Like, I can understand why we would, but why would he pick Calder?
So what?
Yeah, he like barely has any magic.
Yeah, he's kind of.
If I remember correctly, in that dream, I did most of the handiwork.
Was that you that was?
I
doing
think that was
everything?
me. I do
I
remember
remember
bathing in
correctly.
Yeah,
blood.
but
He has some
I was
pretty good
standing
tricks.
by all of them as you were killing them.
Oh, I could have done it without you there.
I wish you would have. I don't like standing by them.
You don't have to.
That's good. I'm gonna back away next time.
That's fine.
I do my best work from afar.
I guess we'll start headed to the grounds.
Yeah, I think we need to get out there and get ready. I think it probably makes a good impression to show up early, right?
I mean, can't hurt.
What was our commander's name?
Weidman?
Yeah,
Or Commander
Weidman.
Weidman?
Yeah, wide man.
Wide man.
W-Y-D-M-A.
Yeah, I guess we'll go to the field.
So you walk outside
over
the
my shit so I can make sure I know how to play.
walk outside the dining area into the great hall, and you see 2 doors that lead out, and there's more windows that you can see. It's more of a nice gravel stone area. You open the doors, you follow the gravel area, you look to your right, and you see almost like a mini water gardens that you would know. James, there's places for to relax. Like there's chairs next to like the this almost a pool, almost an in-ground pool that they've built with a fountain. And you see Arya Stark in her jumping form as the fountain. Like you walk by and you see a wolf, and you would see Jon Snow as another monument that's out here across this path. You look to your left and you have more of an archway, because your 4 pillars, there's 6 pillars out here. There's 1 on each corner, and then there's 2 in the dead center, and there's an archway where people can walk across. So when you look beyond that archway, you see a couple of buildings and this huge like sand training ground with people around. And you look up and you see about 4 griffins that are kind of circling. And as y'all get closer to these grounds, you see this woman in black armor kind of whistles, and the 4 fly down and land. And as you see these 4 griffins, you also see these eagles that are flying with them. But instead of they start flying, dipping down with the griffins. But then before landing, these 4 giant eagles just take off. So, and once you step towards this sanded area, you see 6 individuals that are standing around talking, And as you show up, you see Weidman walk out of one of the barracks, and gives a whistle, and y'all start to circle this sanded area. It's just 12 of y'all and him, and So, gentlemen, today will be your first day. I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure y'all had a great night's sleep last night. You're feeling refreshed and ready for the day. I still want to remind y'all, this is a competition. There is a 1 through 12. I'm not necessarily saying that the 12th will leave this week, but if you have not shown any capabilities that we're looking for, we may have to send you on your way. So losing doesn't necessarily make you leave. It's how your powers or what you're capable of that will determine that. So, and as he finishes that, you see about 7, 8 other, just, you can tell they're already a part of the Guardians. They walk out and they're just kind of, they start stepping around just y'all. Because I see 6 here and about 6 here. And they start walking around and kind of collecting, making it a full circle. Before our mission today, we have our Griffins, and he points over to these 6, and Duncan's with them. They are going to be flying to Harrenhal. There is some issues going on that way. They're not to engage. Am I right? Look, see what's going on. We've heard rumblings. We know the Faith Militant's possibly there. We've heard some crazy stuff might be going on. So Duncan, drop down at Harrenhal, speak with the commander in charge, come back. You let me know what's going on there. And that's it. And they start to get on their, you watch them get on their Griffins and start to fly away.
How do we get one of those?
Today, we are going to be doing Seek and Destroy.
You can always be killed.
Yes. Sorry, sir.
You might think this is individual. Today is not. Today is how well you can work together, because that's what our charge is here as Guardians. We're not a one-man band. We work together to do what we need. We rely on the person to our left and to our right. Please step forward and introduce yourself. And after we've introduced the teams, which this will be B team, and this will be the A team, and he points at you as the A team, and we will show you where the area y'all might be fighting in. Remember, you will have a flag you will have to protect, or you will have to seek and you will have to destroy and take the flag. Try your best not to murder one another. We do have clerics watching. We are going to do our best, but try not to do some crazy spells to really hurt each other. I mean, you can hurt one another, but just don't kill, please.
No fatal.
I mean, we've had people in the past go a little too far. We're not going to punish you too hard, but we might raise some eyebrows to King. And we don't want to do that.
To hold back.
They got
You.
clerics.
Yeah.
You can go first, and it's Sure Spear. Just walks up. Sure Spear, Sertan. Unsullied. Kind of looks around a little weird. Takes a step back. I'm Howlin Redfin Tolly, and I carry a bow and mace, and I worship the old gods. Thank you.
Aiden Baelish, north of the wall. Come to defend it.
I'm Zane from Lease. I'm just here.
I'm Cyrus Sand from the Water Gardens. May the Lord of Light protect you.
And the best for last, Colda Greyjoy, as I spark up my sword and I do a bow.
You see another guy. You've actually seen this guy. He's got he's from Old Wick. You know him from Old Wick, and he's because you know in his sigil he's got a pipe. I'm a Drift good brother from the legendary good brother on Old Pike. He nods his head to you. He's probably about 6'6". This guy's real lean. He's got his sides are shaved, and he has real long hair that he just slicks all the way back, almost kind of like his, but his is a little longer. It's always got oil and stuff in it, and it falls down, and he's always slicking it away back. He's got a really long beard, but he doesn't have a mustache. He's like the opposite of you.
He's the Jeff Murray.
Yeah. And he's got like ringlets kind of like in bells, like kind of in the back of his hair. It's almost like It's almost like a wannabe dreadlocks, but it's not that. He just doesn't wash his hair. You know, the whole
Dirty
Vikings
Iron
look. You know.
Islanders.
Know how that feels.
He's kind of real gritty. Stands back. This younger guy, he's about 6 foot, real lean. He's walks up with a kind of a half-assed grin on his face, and I'm Rand Blackwater. My house is young, but we are powerful. You might have heard of my great-grandfather from Blackwater, you know. He looks back. He's got a flame as a sigil. This other younger guy, he's probably about 6 foot. He's got some wide shoulders. You've seen this sword before. If you remember Mace Stark's sword, he has this huge great sword, and he has a star as his crossguard in like a diamond shape as a pummel. It's almost like a diamond about the size of a golf ball. He kind of goes up and hits his knuckles, and Blaine Stark from Dragonstone takes a step back. You see this man, he's got like, instead of trousers, they are cut off at the knee, and he has just this like, he doesn't have leather armor like y'all. He has this like black coat to where it's like a huge V on his front and on his back that goes real low, like to his waist, all the way around his waist, and these huge arms. And he has a silver patch right here of a cat. He's about 7 foot tall. He's got this like scar that goes all the way from his forehead past his eye to here. And Cub Shadowcat. Wow, where's he from? Crap. From Last Hearth, by the wall. I defend the wall too. Take a step back and nods to you in respect.
Yeah, brother.
You see this really young, short girl, probably like 5 foot nothing. Real cute, real short hair. Almost like Arya is probably like a mini Arya. Except for she's not very tan. She's a little pasty, but shorter hair. She has this like short sword that looks like a giant bone nearly. To where like the bone side of it is like this like dragon tooth. And then the blade kind of curls like this, so she can use it as a bow or as a spear, or as just a little short sword that she gets in her hip. So it's almost like too tall for her. So it's more of like a sword. It looks like a sword on her, but it's really a short sword. And she's like, I'm Thrice Karstark from House Karstark. See the plate of this white sun on the screen. You look and you see this like 300-pound beast of a dude. He's probably like 6'6". You can't see any of his muscles through his armor, but you know they're there. He's just a really thick dude. He's like an offensive lineman tackling. Walks up and Von de Vres from Volantis. He has like these hammers that are tattooed on his cheek. Kind of looks over y'all, takes a step back. So like I said, he looks probably about 25, 6 foot. Pretty stout dude. No weapons on him. And he has a dragon head as his sigil.
Bro, Tully
All right,
is done
so-
for.
That was cute, Weidman says, and
We're going against the Lakers starting lineup.
Yeah. Yeah, the fucking Monstars.
I've drawn, and it looks like B team, you are protecting. A team, you will be seeking and destroying.
I believe we're A team.
B team will be protecting. A team will be seeking and destroying. Y'all are A team. Like I said, you'll be about 2 miles down in not so good of a area. What's saying? Here, take the map. He gives you a map, and there's an X of where kind of like this neighborhood is.
X. What? How do we win?
Take the flag.
Take it where?
We will see. I will be there. We'll all be watching. We're gonna have multiple clerics.
So if we can grab the flag, we win.
Yep. That's all there is to it.
And the
Easy
flag's
enough.
here at the X.
Yep. And
Is there a time limit?
no time limit. I would expect you to. I'm gonna give them 45 minutes to prepare,
Okay.
and then it will start. It's not a speed run, but we would prefer there to be a winner today. So B team, go. And Blaine runs up with the big broadsword on his back, takes the map, and they start running out the.
Maybe we can just wait till they get hungry and leave.
Siege tactics. Instead of catapult tactics.
Yes, let's poison them. So, what's this map look like?
So this is pretty much the neighborhood right here.
Okay.
The logs are just like another wall. I just didn't have a wall.
And that's us.
That's
Yeah.
y'all, yeah.
And
Where's the flag?
what is my map? What's on my map?
It just gives you that area.
Which area?
This one.
So you don't know where the flag is yet. You cannot go indoors. You cannot go inside the buildings.
Okay.
I glued them shut.
So,
We're waiting on them too.
yeah, we can say they already 45 minutes have passed. And if y'all want to try to like creep up to here, or if y'all want to discuss what your plans are.
So we're not actually here yet. So
No, that's just y'all's minis I placed there.
Okay.
As we start walking up to the battlefield, I'll fumble behind my ear to find the rest of the half-smoking cigarette and light it with that skull and crossbone lighter.
Yeah, I think we'll just find the most direct path to the X and just run
I'll say,
headlong in unless
Totally.
anybody has
Go
a
up there
plan.
about 100 yards and scout for us.
Yeah, I can scout for you.
Thank you, bud.
Okay.
He's going to get
Sure,
caught.
sure. Spears like. Sure, Spear. He's like, "What do you want me to be in the back? You want me to be in the front? I'm really good hand-to-hand combat. No, I don't have any magic. I can protect. I can stand toe-to-toe to that tall fucker. Like, that little shit kept smirking at us. I ain't worried about him. They can't handle my spears. And you see, he's got a shield and a spear, like ready with his like helmet.
I plan on staying back, I'm sure. You'll want to get up there with them too, right?
I figured I would go with the flow and see what presents itself.
Maybe y'all two can take point and do the first assault, and if there's any other anybody with spells, we can maybe stay back and try to pick them off while they're advancing.
Could I disguise self and just walk with y'all? As in, like, I gotta just disguise myself as a knight, just like a lowly knight, and then walk with you guys?
Try.
I want to try that, yeah. What do you-
Is there anyone else on the streets?
No.
So like the
Oh,
streets
it's
are
pretty.
empty.
You can tell like what's probably people heard this was happening and they kind of told them, hey, we're gonna use the area for a little bit. Like,
They might be suspicious of anyone out here. I don't know if we can hide very well.
You all might not be able to, but I think I may disappear into the shadows and watch for a little bit.
All right.
so you want me to like? I can sneak. I know I can sneak.
You just make a lot of noise.
You're 100 yards in front of us.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Walking into
So
the
tell
middle
me.
of the street.
So you want me? You want me to? Is that what y'all want to do? Is have him kind of like sneak up?
yeah,
we,
I'd rather.
24 for my sneak.
Okay.
I might come over here and try to get on the top of one of these buildings and maybe lay down a little bit and try to get an eye on him too.
So it's just me and the Tully kid fighting?
Well, I'd probably do my best fighting from.
So just let me know how many feet away y'all are from this side of the TV. Like how many feet away are you from like that side?
Well, as we walk up, are we seeing any of the other B team?
You see, y'all can roll perception checks.
Okay.
But you see the end of like a flag dangling like over towards this direction.
16.
Pretty high in the air.
16 for perception.
5.
5.
Perception. What do you got? +4.
19.
Yes, sir.
We are not perceiving anything.
I'm an investigation.
So what was
Nah, just-
perception check?
He tells you
19.
investigation.
16.
What y'all's perception? Nothing.
5.
3.
We're not very perceptive.
Push me over.
You see this guy here, which looks like shit. This looks like Cub Shadow Cat right here. You see Blaine, big sword. You see him also like behind here, and you see Rand, surprisingly, right behind on the ground next to Cub. Surprisingly.
Surprising.
Um,
Should we roll initiative?
not yet.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get this.
No, you're
So who was you over here?
This is me in the back,
Yeah,
hiding by the
pick
wall.
it up off of there for now.
Yeah.
You pick this one up off there.
Mhm.
That's Boomer. That's Zane. He's not there yet. This one's Sertan. So here's Tolly. How you want him to be?
How far do these walls extend back to where we are? Like, am I able to walk
Yeah.
around this way?
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, like to
That's
get
the only
into this-
openings.
To get into this, this is a wall this way, so you can't get just through back here unless you get through here.
Until we get to this area.
Yeah. So, but cause there's like walls go this way, and then there's some other houses here.
Okay.
And another house over there. It's just you can't go to the side here without jumping over the wall.
Right.
Can
Well,
I attempt to do that?
Go over a wall?
Yeah, to go ahead and jump
I mean, you
over.
can climb over a wall if you want.
Okay.
That's what I would like to do.
So we see a couple of the guys up here.
I'm going left.
Okay, I'm going right.
My game plan is y'all make
Thanks,
enough
man.
noise that I'm gonna shimmy up the side and climb over to the other side and wing it down.
Okay, and I'm gonna try to cover your ass from the other side.
Yeah. So y'all just make a lot of noise out there. I'm good. I'll bounce if I need
So
to.
Tolly's up there by himself, right?
Yes, right now. So as we're talking on the way up, he's gonna try to go left and sneak up there. I plan on coming over here and trying to cover his ass. I don't know if y'all want to try to keep him busy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna come right in the middle. Yeah,
Okay.
gotcha.
So right when Tolly's about 100 feet away from y'all, he's looking. He's like right on the edge over here, kind of looking through.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna try to stealth. As you look up and y'all are discussing, Tolly's gone a little too far, right? What is y'all's passive? Was you had 19 was
I got 16 passive. I rolled 19.
My passive is
see-
11.
A man just across the top here. Over here. And you see this huge fireball coming. But when you look up and see this, you don't recognize this guy.
Okay.
Nominate pod today if he is.
And you see this fireball come in and just lay waste right there.
To him, does it get the?
It just takes out totally.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's like a 20. That's why I was saying if you are 100 feet away, it doesn't get you.
Okay.
Yeah. He was up
But he's
pro,
like
just
Gets blasted with
he's
So-
straight wiped
Totally
out.
done.
Yeah, you can put him down.
So that guy already cheated. What's up with that?
And we don't know who this is.
And then you see him go down the stairs.
Shit.
Okay.
Only Cyrus sees this.
Oh my gosh! Totally just got taken out. There's a man up. Man up on the top of the roof by the flag. I think he's gone now.
Made a useful sacrifice.
It's not super
bad.
surprising.
roasted.
Be careful. Be careful on your way up there. People on the rooftops.
Rooftops.
Roof
28.
Are they still there?
It looks like he ran off. I don't recognize him. He's not one of the B team.
He's not in the game?
I don't think so. We may need to capture him. If
He might be
he
the
just
flag.
killed
Just killed
our,
him.
We don't know that the flag is really a flag.
our
It could be a
acquaintance.
person.
I wouldn't call him a friend.
Yeah,
He's
so
gone.
unfortunately, you see this green ball that kind of looks like it's made of flame, but it's not. It's like a greenish like thing, and you've never seen something like this before in your life. And it just ricochets on top of Tully, and he's done. Like the ground around him has bubbled away, and you can see some of his like mace and his bow has kind of been
Oh, he got fucking roasted.
been
not
like
having a good time.
yeah, like his whole bow is pretty much burnt, but it's not a flame burn. It's more of like an acid burn. Just so y'all know, and if y'all want to do sure spear, you can maneuver him.
Okay.
And if you want to see this, y'all want to do that.
It's up to y'all.
Go for it.
He's
So.
just gonna be staying with y'all, so.
He's just pretty much down at the bottom. He's a +3 to hit on his spear. So
Full armor.
after that, we'll probably roll initiative here, and that'll at least get us started on what we're gonna do.
Assume I'm him to be going first.
Y'all ready?
25.
20 to 25, 20,
19.
19.
Not
What'd you get, Boom?
19.
Aiden got 19 too. And then you got a 3.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. roll
Okay,
first.
so Cold is up first.
Oh yeah, we gotta roll for
What's his
sure
initiative?
spear.
Yeah, right. The pills ain't working, bro.
19?
Sure spear's 19 also.
Okay. So we got Calder first.
Alright, I'm going to not do anything and wait for my party to advance.
Okay. We got Zane, Aiden, and Sure Spear all at the same time. So all
I'm
three y'all
going
go.
forward. I'm going forward.
So you're just gonna go forward. Or
Yeah.
you're gonna.
You're gonna dash up.
Yeah, I mean, might as well.
I guess you want to just be at the top tip of the TV.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll work.
You want to at least just do a perception check at the end of your turn. See if you can't locate.
7.
Okay. All right. Zane,
I'm gonna kind of move up with him.
you're gonna be with him.
Look around and try to make sure
Yeah.
nothing's coming out.
Oh,
See
sorry.
perception check.
Yeah. 13.
13. Okay. Now we have. See man come down from the top here. Walks across here.
Another fire.
And this is Drift. The cleric is right here. He's gonna cast a spell on you two. And it is. Let's see what my. Roll, I think it's Constitution saves.
On save.
Con saves. It's actually a charisma save, sorry.
Better.
That helps.
But I'm still not.
You see his arms and you see this dark energy coming at you. What'd you get?
9.
Got a 15.
Alright, you passed and you failed. So you got Bane, so you have a D4 to your rolls on attacks and saving throws, and you minus that to what your roll is.
Okay.
Oof.
So you're just a D4 down.
That's, you said attacks and savings?
Attacks and saving throws. Alright, so then he's just gonna dash here. Dash. He's gonna dash to here. These three. I don't have anybody right there, right?
Nope.
No.
Okay, so yeah, he's actually. Alright, and they're just gonna stay where this one's gonna move up. This one's gonna stay where he is. How many is that over there?
That's 12. That's 6.
Oh,
That's 6 for them.
I have 6.
6 people.
Yeah, you got 6 for them.
6 on board.
Alright, so now we have Cyrus, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to use all my movement to get over the wall and then start heading towards.
Okay, yeah, just do an athletics check or acrobatics, whichever one. We'll take half your movement to get over the wall.
It's a 13.
Okay, that'll work. Yeah.
So, half my movement, and then I'll dash.
Oh, wait a minute. The Sure Spear is supposed to go.
Yeah, we got Sure Spear also.
Sure Spear will just dash to. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
This is him. He'll just dash to move up there.
Alright. So, Cal, back to you.
Okay.
Caller.
I will move up with 30 feet, and then with my bonus action, I'll move up 30 more feet. And while I'm stealth, I'm gonna climb up this wall and hop over on this side.
Okay. And that's your turn.
Yeah.
Did you do an athletic check just to make sure?
11.
Okay, that'll work. Alright, now we have Zane and Aiden.
Okay. I'm going to cast Burning Hands. So it's 46. Right.
Is that a cone?
It is a cone.
Yeah. Everybody in front of me.
If they hit, it's a,
You'll
what's the
get
save?
one of them.
It is Dexterity save.
And then it's going for the guy in the black, right?
Yes.
So it's a, what, 20-foot cone?
15.
That might hit both
Yeah.
those guys.
So
Okay,
it would only
so-
you
yeah.
get this square and then those
Then it
three
was
squares.
fan, yeah.
Yeah.
So he fails.
Accidentally knocked it.
I don't think you need to roll anything.
I don't.
So he failed. So what does he do on a fail save?
Takes 3d6.
So roll, yeah.
So. It's 10, 11.
11 damage.
Pretty nice.
Still have my action. I should have.
Alright. You get phlegm comes out of your hands, burns all over him as he's trying to wring himself out. And Aiden, you're up.
I will swing at the guy in front of me with my long sword. 24 to hit.
That hits. It's the guy with the axe you're hitting.
The guy right in front of me. The guy to the other side of the axe.
Okay, the guy in the black?
Yeah.
Okay.
10 damage.
10 damage? Okay, he's looking hurt.
We're not supposed to kill him, are we?
Well, I'm just gonna say you can hit somebody and not
striking them non-lethally.
Yeah, striking
I'm
them
gonna
non-lethal.
bonus action Thunderous Smite. So it is a
It'll be ready for the next hit.
yeah.
Okay. All right, we got Drift here.
He's waving his arms, and he's going to cast
All right. Another D20 with. Now we have. I need to bring this here. Okay, so I have the next all.
He's going to be midway here.
Okay.
Oh, he's over here.
Yeah.
He's just gonna wait out here. Make sure no one's gonna mess with him.
Good, we pulled them.
He's gonna yell. This guy's gonna yell over the side as he's. I need you to see, and then two purple beams come at you. 12.
And me?
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Aren't you right there?
Yeah, I'm right there.
Yeah. You see two purple beams going
Okay.
at you. I think they both missed. Like
He's-
12 and 12.
Nothing.
Did the guy with the axe make a dexterity saving throw too?
You were only able to get one of them.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 15-foot cone is kind of weird. So it's
Yeah.
like the one spot ahead of you, and then it goes out and then out again.
Oh, so I literally just.
The
put
guy in
fire
front of
next
you,
to
Aiden, is gonna roar and start to rage. He's gonna
It's
take a
actually-
bite at you as he starts looking like a
Probably
cat.
could have gone.
The 11 hit?
No.
That way.
All right. Going.
But then
The guy in the black is gonna hit Zane. 11. Does 11 hit? He's gonna swing again. Does 16 hit?
Yeah.
As you see these two, he has these two daggers that you can kind of see through, and they're like almost buzzing, like it's at a gray look as he slashes at you. Misses one, the other one connects for 8 damage. And it's almost like it's not even cutting you; it's just going through your arm, and the shock's hitting you in the brain like a vicious psychic damage. All right, Calder, Cyrus, you're up.
You said 8 still?
Can I see that guy on top of the roof?
What the guy on the roof is halfway.
Oh,
He's halfway up the. I just couldn't set him down there.
I'm gonna finish my dash 30. So I get to the base of the stairs at 30.
Okay. Yeah, you can do 30 to go up there.
Give up.
And that's that's 60 feet. Yeah, we'll just do it like that. It's fine. You just didn't use an action. You used an
I would
action to
say
get up
30
there.
because it's 30 to get up this. So.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast a spiritual weapon. I think I can get right here with 60 feet.
Okay. Yeah, you have a better view than me.
Yeah, I think I'm right at it. I'm gonna drop a spiritual weapon. Do you have that one of those?
That ghostly axe.
I think it'd be right on it.
Probably.
Thank you, Dina.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop this right behind the dude in black, and that should make him. That should be a roll to hit on him.
Well, you used your action to get up there, I thought.
It's a bonus action for spiritual weapon to cast it.
I thought it was a cast.
No, it's a bonus action.
And then you have to use a bonus action to attack with it?
Yeah, so create a floating spiritual weapon within range that lasts for the duration.
So it is a bonus action to cast and hit with
When
it?
you cast the spell, you make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon.
Well, that's it. Okay.
And then, so it's a bonus action casting. So it's casted by them. It's an attack.
Okay, so you can. I just didn't know if you could use a bonus action to cast it and attack in one. But
Well,
you can.
the casting is an attack. Like it's the bonus.
Yeah, I got you.
action
No,
attacks,
I know what you mean.
And then it's still there, so every bonus action. I
Yeah.
can continue there.
Yeah, I knew that.
Take up both of yours. See what I'm saying? You have to use those.
Because what it is like the next time I can use a bonus action to move it, and every time
Yeah,
it's
the
in
more you
range,
rank
it
up,
hits.
the more spell
Okay.
slots you
Yeah.
get. Yeah.
What was it 14 plus 6 to hit?
Is it drift you're hitting?
The dude in black.
Okay, the dude that's closest over here. Rand.
Correct.
Rand, okay. The one that's already been getting hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well. I don't
He's
know.
in the all black looking robe, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like
He didn't. He's not the one that got scorching ray. Just now.
got into this.
Oh, he didn't?
No, it was the other guy.
Okay.
But yeah. Either way.
Is that your turn?
Are you gonna attack?
Yeah, it's 14 plus 6 to hit.
That
So
hits.
20 to hit. Was that hit?
Yeah, it's.
Okay. Sorry. For 10 damage.
He's hurting. He's luckily you saw drift heal him, otherwise he would have been done.
Should be sheer
Now
sp-
Cauldron or sheer spear.
Yeah, I
yeah.
keep forgetting them.
And I'm concentrating on that.
Alright, he's gonna.
Oh, no, I'm
serve
not.
him.
Is not concentration?
And the one in black's the one that's hurt, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Sure Spear's gonna jab at him with his Sure Spear.
Yeah.
Natural one, not happening.
Does he have? He has advantage, right?
And you also
Yes, he does have advantage.
and you can also do a what's it called with him, a second wind or whatever it is. Not second wind, but action surge. So
11 to hit for the first one.
nah, 11 to hit. No, he misses.
Does he still only have one attack, or is it two?
Yeah, he just has one attack.
Okay.
You can only get 2 at level 5. Oh, he's still up. Blackwater's still up.
Now colder.
Yep, now colder.
Alright, I'm going to bonus action, hex the guy on the stairs. I'm going to go up and I'm going to engage him using Booming Blade and give him a thrust, giving my
Okay.
self sneak attack.
Y'all are both right there in the middle of the stairs, fighting on the stairs.
Let's see, plus 6. 9, it's not going to hit.
No, he misses.
What do you have that grants you advantage? We don't have that yet. Later.
What I can do is if I don't have advantage, I can give myself sneak
Yeah,
attack.
if there's
as
no
long
one
as
around
no one
us.
else is
Oh,
around.
okay. He just moves with sneak.
Yeah, it just works similar to advantage without giving me advantage. Damn it, that was a bad roll. That's my turn.
All right. So Zane, and then Aiden, and then Sure Spear. So y'all three can just go.
Are you concentrating on Hex?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think he's
Okay,
clean.
he's clean.
He's clean.
We'll call that.
I'm gonna booming blade the guy in the cloak. Black cloak.
Okay.
18 to hit.
Yeah. it is. Are you
That's his
trying to
turn.
take his soul, or
Yeah. Yes.
you're gonna take his soul?
Yes.
Okay, so
You're asking not to kill them.
Oh, okay. Hold
Just asked us to. It didn't say we couldn't.
Yeah, right. They
He's
said no.
done.
They said there'd be
you
retribution.
hit him with
if
this.
you
You
did.
hit him with your.
You're such a little bastard.
Mom
Hit
and Dad
him
are gonna be
with
so
your
proud.
packed blade
Murderous
dagger,
bastard.
and you see this black, like inky stuff, kind of like almost like vapor comes out
He's
of
just confused.
your hand and into his chest, and then you
don't
see
feel so good, Mr.
now
Stark.
after the vision, you notice that your hand is getting kind of like grayish purple.
Voldemort or
Yeah, it looks
goddamn
like it's
Dumbledore.
more of like another. It's starting to darken and raise a little bit more from that
4 out of 5, so.
from that soul sucking energy. Your hand is not looking human at the moment. It's a little
murder.
So you can take him off the board.
This was a friendly exercise.
You took one of us. We're taking one of you.
Right.
2 down. Destroyed.
Wow.
Okay. Sure Spear's up after seeing a guy's soul leave his body. As he looks at Zane and takes a step back. Sure Spear's up.
Oh, right. Sure Spear.
Poor guy's scared out of his mind.
Oh, God. 6.
All
No, wait a
right,
minute. I got advantage.
You going with the guy
Sorry.
with the axe?
Oh, there we go.
17, 18, 19, 20. Yes.
It's that,
with the
that,
axe.
yeah. You see this guy just growling and like his face is almost turned into like a cat-like
I'm gonna guess
features,
like
and
a
he's got
D8
claws,
for
and you
a
can see the hair, and it's like
spear.
that's why he doesn't have any pants, and his chest is all bulging out like a cat, so he doesn't have any armor or anything.
Right.
And he's
What's
just
his-
screaming
What's his weapon?
down low, furthest down, in the little box right here, right here.
No.
It
not
doesn't.
It's just
say
got
that-
unarmed strike.
I'm assuming it's a D8.
It's
for
a yeah, D8 spear is fine.
So 7.
plus 3 to hit. So
Whatever his
damage
dex
would
is.
be-
His dex is 3. So yeah, 7, 8,
10.
9, 10.
So he takes 5 because he's raging. All right, as he hits him in the leg and just rips it out with his claws and looks at Sure Spear. And Drift is going to cast a spell. Anybody have counter spell?
Not this game.
And I need Sure Spear and Zane. No, I'm sorry, just Sure Spear.
Okay.
Needs to roll a. Can't believe they don't. Wisdom save. Wisdom 12.
13.
All right, you see him kind of like sees up for a second, like he's about to freeze, and then breaks it and looks at
Nice.
at Drift. Good brother. Cub is gonna look at Aiden and just try to bite your neck with these huge freaking teeth. I stink. 13.
No, sir.
You see his he's moving his mouth trying to bite you, and you shrug out of his way. And now this guy is going to cast a spell on Calder.
Yep. That's me.
Do a wisdom save.
Pretty sure I'm good at those. Yeah. Not terrible. Natural 20 though.
Nice.
So 21.
You also start, feeling like you're about to see, and you shrug it off. Son of a bitch. Rand is dead.
I wish
Oh,
I could
I
use that
didn't
for
go-
my
I didn't go
attack,
that
though.
turn.
That
Did you
would've
not
been
go?
nice.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Go ahead. You
No,
can
you're
go
good.
here. I'm gonna.
It's been a while since I've got.
I want to try to cast command on the guy that turned into the cat.
Okay.
So
He doesn't have an axe, by the way, just so you know.
I got you.
Okay. He just has like claws and a mouth. He's gonna try to bite you with.
I'm gonna try to make him run away.
Okay.
So I need a wisdom save.
I just didn't know if you thought he had a big axe or something.
Yeah, I got you.
Wisdom save.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Be gone.
Be gone,
9.
Doc!
Okay, so I'm gonna say flee. So he has to run away from me in the.
On his turn, right?
Let me see exactly what this says. Yeah, the target spends its turn moving away from you by the fastest available means.
Okay. All right. Good. F you.
And then I want to move up.
I think there's like a female mini right there in the street, right?
Yeah.
With like a monk outfit.
Yeah.
Is she engaged with anybody? Will you get her to run towards the closest person?
It's Sure Spear. Yeah.
Get the conga line going.
With advantage.
You see, like, she brings out that short sword that's kind of like shaped like this. That'll hit your spear. With a
AC
23.
13.
Yeah, 23. So as it connects.
He's got some health though.
Wait a minute. for 17 damage as he slices it across his chest. Is anybody behind her?
No.
She's gonna stay there. And then the guy with, I guess his sword broke on him, but he's got the armor, and is he still sitting in front of like the opening? The blue and silver armor in the middle?
Oh, yeah.
Will you run him towards like Calder in a dash?
Talking about the guy with the white cloak?
Yeah.
Towards the stairs.
Yeah, towards the stairs, towards Calder.
Okay.
Do you take away temporary health before actual health?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's right up behind me.
Okay, that's a dash.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. And that's his turn, and now Cyrus.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and come up to the end
It'll do it
of
for
this
you.
building.
Just put it in there.
I'm gonna go ahead and move my spiritual weapon with a bonus action, and that'll be an attack roll on your
Monk girl.
Girl. On thrice?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a 11 to hit.
That'll miss.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use my action to. They're all on these stairs over here?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see the one that this one here?
Yeah, with your way you're elevated, you're
Yeah.
kind of looking down beyond that wall, so I think you can see them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guiding bolt. There's no
Blaine Stark.
the one that's the furthest up.
Okay, the one that you're going over his head.
Yes.
I mean, he's probably got some cover on him, so he might have a plus 2
Okay,
to
I'm
his
gonna
AC.
behind him.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna get my sneak attack
It's
now.
gonna be a 16 to hit.
16 to hit on Blaine.
I mean, eventually you'll probably get
That'll miss. It ricochets off.
Damn.
Actually, hold on.
Oh, I chose it so we could throw it. That's alright.
No, that'll miss.
Okay.
And that's your turn, sir.
Yes.
Calder.
Well, I'm in a pickle. I can't sneak attack now. But I'm still going to flurry and thrust. That's going to be 16 to hit on the monk.
On the one that's closest to me,
Yeah.
you see this thing pop up in front of him, and it ricochets off as he casts shield.
That dirty bitch. That dirty bitch. Okay, I see how you are. Mm-hmm.
On David Ace.
Don't know what all I can do with my bonus actions. I think it's dash.
Do you have group actions? So you can either disengage.
I wouldn't be able to get around him since I'm stuck on this. Yeah, I could do that. I will. I'll bonus action and I'll jump down. So I'll. Right there.
Gonna bonus action disengage.
Yeah,
bonus
disengage.
disengage, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're a rogue.
Yeah.
I mean,
So, and that'll be my action.
your turn. Right?
Mhm.
That's your turn.
Yeah.
You're not going to run anywhere else? You're just
No,
going to
no,
stay
I'm,
right there?
I'm gonna try to get him to follow out towards me.
Okay. That's Zane and Aiden and Surespear. Y'all are all up. So.
And you got him in the Congo line. So this is Sure Spear here. That's our guy.
You can
So
definitely.
He gives you advantage on any melee attack, but
Oh, why did I drop so
Not anymore. He doesn't.
No, he has the sign.
He's about to run the other way.
He's one of those
Oh,
rogues that
that's
have
right,
the
yeah.
you don't have to have actual
I would get
weapons.
away
It's
from
like
him.
part of your.
That's badass.
So he didn't have anything.
Yeah.
you wanna-
Yeah, that was the one character I was like, dude, that's
So,
a cool freaking class.
you're still engaged with
I
him, so
thought
think
about
if you
that,
move
like,
out of
getting
his
that, like,
range, it's
shadow
still gonna
blade. I was
opportunity
like, oh,
attack.
that's sick.
I don't know how
Yeah.
that works with command.
Be nasty with a
What?
rogue.
If he was to move out of his range, will he still get an opportunity attack against him?
Yeah, I think so. He's running. He's disengaging, and he's not.
No, I mean he's moving out of his range.
Yeah, he'll hit you
It's
because
up to you. You can. He might miss you.
Well, I mean, right now though, I would say he's not going to because he's been commanded.
Yeah, I don't know how command.
Yeah, I think he's not commanding to hit you. He's commanding to run away. So I'll allow that.
That's my spiritual weapon. You can pass through that.
I don't think so.
I think it's.
You got enough to go around it.
At that position, you won't have advantage though. They have to be directly adjacent from you.
Yeah, they call it flank. So this is your guy. So you would have to be on opposite sides of
Yeah.
your opponent to be able to get.
Yeah. So
Well,
you could
no,
go
not with my spiritual weapon.
5, 10, 15. And they're right there, so you wouldn't be able to squeeze through unless you made a check against it. So.
Well, no, he stays within their range. So they're not zoning in.
Right, but they're like in adjacent spots, so you'd have to squeeze in between them.
1, 2, 3. We can
Will
go
you
right
try
there
to
if he
angle
wants to.
that
Yeah.
camera a little bit more so it
Yeah.
hits the other
I
side?
agree.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
If it's capable.
Yes, that's perfect.
Nothing. There we go. Cool. That'll work. That's better than what it was. Thank you.
That guy
Yeah.
right there is.
So
That is Boomer.
Boomer's got the red cloak.
Yeah, you're behind Boomer.
Aiden.
Yeah, you're behind me.
Okay, so.
You're behind me, Cody.
Yeah, the red
Oh,
cloak
that
is
guy.
Aiden.
So what do you want to do? You want to fight from range or?
You want to use your scorching ray or
I'm
your
just gonna do
your
Booming Blade.
blade?
Behind the chicken boom.
I would get behind her and
Yeah, let's do that.
get in the condo line.
And hopefully she gets taken out this round
I
with
miss
all the
and get a
people
natural
about to hit her.
We got a human centipede going.
Yeah, I'm about to have 3 attacks in her, so she'll probably be taken out. I think it'll be safe from getting advantage.
Yeah.
You have advantage.
Okay.
Yeah. You can take the higher. And remember, Booming Blade doesn't do anything unless.
Sir Spear has disadvantage on his attacks coming up, by the way.
Gotcha.
You've already done it.
You know, if you were gonna booming blade somebody, be the guy who just commanded to move.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You don't have a plus.
You don't have a plus
9
9
to
on your
hit.
weapon?
You ought to.
Oh, yeah.
Should be at least like
Yeah, it's a
4.
+1 too.
4 or 5, yeah. So like probably 6.
Yeah, so booming
6 or
blade is
7.
actually just added on to your regular weapon attack. So you're doing a regular weapon attack, and then
Yeah, so look at the weapon you're using
Yeah.
and use that plus to hit.
+6.
yeah.
So
I got
15? No, I missed it. But we learned something today.
Exactly. And learning is half the battle.
Conga line's confusing.
Hey,
Yeah, these massive bodies.
I mean, it's pretty. You're making the guy with rage run, so.
I'm going to go right in front of the
If nobody
big
attacks
guy
him,
with
he'll lose
armor.
his rage.
The big guy with armor?
Yeah.
Is that Drift, I think?
Drift, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to. Going to cast Thunderous Smite.
You already cast that last time, didn't you? So you want to
Only-
use it this
only-
time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what that's for, is you bonus action it, and then you can
Then
hit
you
with
use
it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I need a strength save.
Don't you have to hit first?
No.
I don't know why I thought you had to hit first.
Ah,
It's
here
a
it is.
spell.
Dash, disengage.
Yeah, but I thought it went with your
It goes
regular
like
attack,
with your
like it-
regular.
Okay, so
but
I
you-
need-
yeah,
okay,
so
I
you
see
hit
what
with
you're
your sword too.
I got
so
you,
like
I
you
got
can
you.
get that damage and the.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead
Just
and
like
roll
having
for my
a
long
slide
sword then.
Yeah. With advantage, right? No. Is it not engaged?
Do I?
I mean, you might have had the movement to get around there, but you're not currently.
Okay.
Cool.
7.
Okay, so you miss. Because I think you can use that after you decide if you hit or not, right? You're just concentrating on it, so you didn't lose the spell. But you, because I'm pretty sure you have to concentrate until you hit.
Yeah, I never use them because a regular smite's just better. Because you don't have to do it till after you hit.
Well, I think that's smite too. We'll look at the
It
spell
doesn't say
later.
the spell. That way.
Anyways, short spear's up.
Okay. Disadvantage.
We'll look at it later, bro.
11 to hit the.
It misses. 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, it misses.
Okay.
All right, so Drift's up now. He's gonna see this golden flame come at you. So you need a dex save.
This
16.
battle's not going on.
That passes. So you kind of just dodge out of the way of it. The barbarian is gonna step out and dash this way.
Sure Spear's gonna get a
Opportunity attack.
opportunity attack.
Disadvantage though.
Mhm.
What's Sure Spear disadvantage?
Because of thrice,
Okay.
her ability.
20 to hit.
When she stabs someone, they get disadvantage.
Cool.
So what was it?
20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
10 again.
Nice.
But he'll.
And he's
He's
running.
gonna
He'll
do
keep
half,
his rage,
well,
keep
half
his-
of it, and then he's gonna run just off the screen.
Yeah.
Which will dash 60 feet, so it'll take him 60 feet to get back to where he was.
Nice.
Thrice is gonna, the monk girl Thrice is gonna stab with a short sword.
Okay.
She and
Sure Spear.
yeah, she and melee at all. I mean on flank.
Not
She
anymore.
doesn't have anybody like that.
15 plus.
That hits. His AC is 13.
Yeah, he's got 20 for 9 damage, and she's gonna slash her. So, oh shoot, no, she's not gonna do slasher. I messed up last time. I thought it was a critical. It's only on critical hits.
So he took 17 last time.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, because he had sneak attack.
Oh
on him.
yeah, right on.
And that's why I asked if she had an advantage so I could do sneak attack. And then big guy here is gonna go down to Calder. The other guy on top, he's gonna stay where he is.
Okay, he's
But
gonna
he's
stay
gonna throw 2 purple beams at you.
That's fine.
15 plus like 5. Yeah, so 22.
Hits.
And that one misses. For 10 damage. The guy behind you is going to mark you.
Okay.
So that means if you go, it's a disadvantage at anybody but him. And he's going to swing this big great sword at you. 13 plus 18 hit.
Yep.
And you'll take 13 damage from that. And now it's your turn. No, it's
Alright.
Cyrus's turn, sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action back on her thrice.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? 13 to hit.
It misses.
Do I get an advantage with my spiritual weapon in a flank position?
I don't think we ever have before, but I think you can. I'll allow it.
I don't know.
I'll allow it. Because you are worrying about it.
17.
That is.
Yeah, it does.
I'm also roll a couple concentration checks for your.
Oh, right, yeah.
7
So they
damage.
don't have
7 damage, okay.
Uh,
Alright.
First one's natural 18.
That's fine.
And
It only has to be 10.
second
And
one's
then-
natural 19.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guiding bolt back at the guy I did before, the one that's engaged with him. See, I think that's 11 plus 6. 17.
Misses.
17 misses.
Yeah, I think he's got an AC of like 20 or something.
This
No.
jackass.
Yeah, almost AC of 18.
Wish I was allowed to wear armor.
No, he's just got really good decks.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Calder.
All
you're up.
right. bonus action, I'm gonna move my hex to this guy,
What's your
And-
AC, Cyrus?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
and I will booming blade attack him.
16.
That's gonna be 20 to hit.
On the Blaine? Yeah, he
Yeah.
hits him.
Alright, so that'll be sneak attack, my weapon, and the hex.
It would be a lot higher if I wasn't wearing this damn leather armor.
He's wearing leather armor.
I'm just kidding.
He just has some more stuff to him.
Yeah.
He is Blaine Stark.
Yeah, that's true. He's got plot
He's
armor.
not a sand.
AC of 20.
AC untouchable.
No, he's got by far the most. Well, not by far, but he's got the most. AC
17 damage.
17 damage.
And then when I hit him, he's gonna take reaction attack to me.
You gonna disengage?
No, I don't have to with my fancy footwork. I just gotta make a melee.
Oh yeah, you
attack.
got. Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'll step back and booming blade is on him.
Yeah. Zane, Aiden, Sure Spear.
Yeah, I'm just gonna booming blade
The girl.
Yes.
Roll, son. Roll that die. Oh, beautiful. Something footage.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Or dice footage.
I mean, you still got to use those dice,
What was it?
And you did have advantage.
but oh, even worse.
That's Zane. Good. You're not killing people. That's good news.
I mean, you might hit it.
He's our
Yeah,
Ashley
like a
Johnson of the
13.
group.
Yeah.
So I got a 13.
Can't
plus
roll
one.
above
Just
10.
innocent.
Yeah.
No, barely misses.
You have +6, right?
Yeah, but plus 1 too. After that, I rolled a 7 though. Yeah, I rolled a 1 on my other roll.
All right, so
You
Aiden,
suck.
you're up.
I'm going to cast
We're all missing whipping left and right.
Yeah.
Armor of
Started out real
Agathos.
Okay.
Drop down.
Yeah.
And I will bonus action load up Thunderous Smite.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. You got Sure Spear, Sertan.
All right, he's gonna strike at that monk with disadvantage.
She's a
She went straight
rogue.
for it.
No, I'm just.
Is it
I gotta
straight
Yeah,
load
no,
up
it's.
a Smite.
Well, is it at flanking?
Yeah.
Then it's advantage.
Okay. Awesome. 14, 17 to hit.
That hits. I messed up. I thought she had a special feat, but it's on a critical hit. You have disadvantage, not on a regular hit. So I messed up on that one.
9 damage.
9 damage on her.
She should die for it.
All right. One good hit from Sure Spear. She's looking a little bloodied up. And Drift is he the one that's like closest to me?
I don't know.
Drift.
Yeah, Drift is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's him?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Right by
He's
our
the only one out of that
friend.
line.
Yeah.
Girl.
He also attacks thrice.
He is gonna. Who's he closest to, like facing?
It's
Zane?
both of them. He's
Yeah.
got both of them.
All right, Zane. He is gonna go and try to grab your shoulder as you see this blackish energy coming out of his hands. And he missed. Dang. No, maybe not. Plus 4, 6, or yeah, 14. 14. All right, he misses. As he goes to put his arm on you, and you shake, you smack it away.
Don't touch me. This is the fight.
So I want Cub to. He's gonna run back 60 feet to. Yeah.
Back where he was.
Yeah. Sweet. Thrice is gonna attack. Can she disengage? And
She should be able to.
yeah, I want to disengage. Yeah, I'm gonna disengage
Bonus
and then get her
action.
right behind, so she's flanking with.
She is
Drift.
flanking now.
Oh, so she has advantage with somebody.
Well, yeah,
Now that
because the
he
other
came
guy
back.
ran back up.
Okay. Who?
So it would be Sure Spear.
You could
Okay,
be
sure.
playing Drew. Do you miss it?
17.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Doesn't
that hits
seem
on
like
Sure
it.
Spear.
Doesn't seem like it.
for 12 damage on
Okay,
Sure
he
Spear.
goes down.
He goes down.
Turned out really cool.
Nice.
Not nice.
Yeah,
It's
get out
fine.
of
We
here.
got him.
Guy that's in halfway through the
Right here.
yeah, no.
Him?
Vaughn.
Yep.
He is gonna stay there. He's gonna look across to you. How far is that?
Who is doing the?
He's from
so
yeah,
right
from
here.
right there.
I don't know.
It's like 60 would work. Like he's far enough, right?
He can.
All right, he's gonna.
Was he on the stairs?
Yeah,
he's
he's
on the
halfway
stairs.
up the stairs. He was right here.
So I'll move
Yeah.
him up to the right where he's at. Then
Okay.
that's 30
Up
feet.
here.
That's probably about 30.
Yeah, you'll be able to get him.
So you see two purple things going at him, going at
Get
you.
him.
Yeah.
16.
That is my AC, so no.
So it does.
Yes. Ty hits AC.
Ty hits it.
I thought Ty does not hit AC.
No, Ty hits it.
I think it's the other way around.
That's only on saves, I
I think
believe.
it's the other way around.
You can look it up. I swear to God, dude, it hits.
I thought you had to get over
No,
my
it's
AC.
at the exact AC. And then 19.
That's how we've always played.
Is when it hits it.
Whenever it goes over it.
I thought we had to go over it.
Or whenever it hits it, I'm sorry.
Yeah, whenever it hits it.
Or that's how we've always played anyways.
For 9 damage.
It's been like a month.
And then Blaine's gonna
Yeah, right.
walk. Blaine's gonna walk up to you.
Yep. And the booming
yeah,
blow
it'll,
is
it'll
gonna
pop.
pop for 6 damage.
All right. He's gonna yell, "I need help!"
Yeah.
And he's looking pretty bloodied. He's gonna swing his great sword at you, and he's gonna miss. And then he's gonna do second wind. Okay. And Cyrus, it's your turn now.
I'm going to do a bonus action healing word on Sure Spear.
Get up, Shore Spear.
He gets 7 healings.
Okay. 7 Heelys.
And then I will
Nice.
shoot my
Goo.
guiding bolt. Let's see. Do I? So I'll scare over a little bit. Try to get a good line of sight on the guy chasing
About what is it? 100 feet.
120. 18 to hit.
You see a magical shield come up and. No, wrong guy. You're going at Blaine. That
Yep.
hits.
Nice.
Not bad.
Yeah, finish him for me.
You said what was it to hit?
18.
Yeah, 18.
Yeah.
That's his AC. Yeah.
13 damage.
All right, you take him down with radiant energy.
Taste my lightning.
Y'all are all up now. Calder, Zane, Aiden,
I
Sure
will
Spear.
step over his body. 5, 10, 15, 30. Bonus action. Gonna get up here. With my action, I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast.
So you just bonus action dash.
Yeah. That probably doesn't hit because that's a 3. So that's. Yeah, it's like less than 10. So.
All right.
How low is the girl?
Well, she's 5 foot tall.
How
How hurt does she
How
look?
She's.
She's-
I mean,
No,
she's.
You're
She's
not
all
supposed to know
right.
that.
You've hit her a
Oh,
few.
okay, I'm sorry.
She looking a little bloody?
Yeah, she's looking bloody.
Okay, I'm a booming player.
Is Sure Spear up now?
He's prone right now, so
Okay.
he doesn't count.
It hasn't
for-
been his turn yet.
Put him in dice jail.
Yeah. Happens.
10.
Oh, he misses. Thank goodness. You better not kill thrice.
Is that a borrowed dice?
Yeah.
I think this is a sign you gotta buy your own
Yeah.
now.
You
Yeah,
buy
I
dice
think
too.
so.
Okay, I will use my channel divinity for Nature's Wrath. So it
Yeah,
you cause vines to spring up and reach for a creature within 10 feet of you that you can see. So I need a strength or a dex save, whichever one you choose.
Or Blaine.
And and it's for
metal armor, dude?
yeah.
yeah.
Drift?
Yeah.
Drift. That's what it is.
Yeah, Blaine's dead.
That's
All right, we
Blaine was
got
chasing me around, right?
16.
That passes.
Kill the dogs.
Is that an action?
Yeah.
All right.
If
That's
I
your
was
turn, sir.
strong, I would push him off the roof, but I'm not strong.
Yes.
Yeah, he's like a warlock or something.
Sure, Spear's turn.
Shakespeare's turn. He gets up.
Yep, stands up. Going to attack the female.
Yes.
That's gonna be 14 to hit.
No advantage?
He does it.
Oh yeah, he does have advantage. Even worse.
Nah, misses.
That's
She's
his
still
turn.
up. Drift is right there, and he is gonna grab a.
Actually, since he's so close to death, he will go ahead and action surge.
Nice.
He does also have a second wind too.
Oh shit.
I love those two.
17 to hit.
That hits.
That's gonna be 5. 5 damage.
5 damage on her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he hits her with a spear. She goes down on one knee and rips it out of her. She's definitely very.
And I guess for his bonus action, he'll use second wind, since action surge is just a thing.
Is that just when you're going down, or what a second one do?
It just
gives
you can you can just use once per long rest.
6,
if you can.
7, 8, 9. 9 health.
Cub is gonna run up to the closest person in rage,
It's Shakespeare.
and for 8, and he misses.
Cub's got Shakespeare.
Yeah, he's got advantage.
Oh, he's got advantage. Ooh, hoping I can do something. 18 to hit
18 hits.
as he bites Sure Spear's neck for 11. Blood just
Back
squirt
to
out of his
5.
neck, and
Damn.
he kind of looks at him like
Yeah.
he's just too pissed off right now. He probably shouldn't have bit him there in the neck, but he did.
You got your one.
Thrice is
Yeah.
gonna turn around and go at you again. Right then, keep swinging at her. She is it advantage?
No.
18 to hit
Yeah, it's.
for 8 damage. Guy up here is gonna cast a spell at you.
Okay.
I need a. We need a wisdom save, I believe. Yeah, wisdom save.
Natural 20, 21.
You pass.
Every time.
And Blaine is still. He's gonna move and try to break you. Like get.
Cut me off.
Yeah, cut you off.
Fine with me.
Blaine's gone. Cyrus, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to attack Bryce again. 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 5 damage.
Just enough. Takes her down to one knee. What is your spiritual weapon, anyways?
Let's go with a big mace.
Yeah, like okay. So you like mace like hits her in the back because you're not trying to kill her.
Yeah.
So you hit her in the back. And she goes to one knee and just tries to rise up, but she's just too tired to get back up. And she
down,
stays
woman.
out the fight for now.
Okay. And then let's see, that was my bonus action. I'm gonna go ahead and. A second here. Lord, I like Peter.
Calder, you're up next.
I'm gonna go ahead and bless my guys down here.
Okay.
I think I can get 3 within 30 feet. Which I'm thinking about that. Yeah, up to 3 creatures of my choice. So I'm gonna bless Sure Spear and y'all too. So you get a D4 to add to your attack roll or a saving throw.
Yeah, Zane needs it, and you need it.
Yeah, I get back to neutral.
Bonus action. I will move my hex over to this guy because I don't think I've done that yet.
No, yeah. But
And then I will attack him with Booming Blade. God damn it. Not gonna hit. It's not gonna hit. Let me see if I actually have to hit them with my attack to get my fancy full work.
I think it's
I
just
think
an
it's just making
attack.
an
Yeah, I
attack.
think it is just making
If
an
you make
attack.
a melee attack against a creature, that creature can't take an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it to hit?
9.
Okay, nice.
Yes.
So that puts you what, right 25 away from him?
Yeah, that puts me 25 away from him, so he can get up to
Y'all
me
two
again
up next.
easily.
And you got that D4 on your attack rolls.
I'm back to negative or neutral.
What do you
I already had a spell on me.
Bane.
Okay,
Have
yeah,
you hit Drift yet?
If you want to, you
No,
can
Drift
start
hadn't been
around his
hit
back
yet.
and try to flank him.
Yeah, so.
That's a good idea. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So yeah, y'all have him flanked now.
Okay. So I'm gonna do. Let's just keep trying to do Booming Blade, I guess.
Yeah, that's your ticket.
Yes, you'll have advantage on that now.
Get advantage.
And you got the D4.
Okay, so
That plus 6 plus a D4.
roll D4.
So pointy one.
The cow chomp.
Oh, nice.
So 21.
That hits.
Hey,
There you go. My
so
man.
you get a D4 and a D6. And as they move, then it pops. Plus your modifier too. Remember that.
Yeah. If he doesn't get the, they'll get the boom blade damage on the hit.
Going
you
up
know.
small and good though.
Unfortunately.
Plus the 1d8.
Not yet. Only if she moves.
Oh, shoot. Okay, so.
With your modifier. 13. Yeah, and that's to Leo, right?
Big armored guy.
Big armor guy. Yeah, so. Is it 13? Yeah, that's a good hit on him. As he kind of comes back, looks at you. Aiden, you're up now.
I will try to hit him with my sword.
Do you still have your Thunder Smite
Yep,
loaded up?
loaded.
Nice.
That is a 19.
That hits.
You have advantage if you want to try crit. Why not?
So he also does a strength of dex save now with your spell.
For Thunders?
Yes.
Yeah, because I think it'll be pushed. Then it'll get pushed into
That might not matter.
So that's 8 points on the longsword.
Okay. I'm gonna get like 2d8 for the spell, or
Is it 3d8 for Smite? Or what is
It's
it?
2d6. So
oh, and
that's a
that
strength save.
11.
That fails. 7.
So 7 and 8.
Yep, 15.
Nice.
What does your spell do?
It's just a hit. I mean, it's
Is it just like a? What's it hit? Like a? What type of damage is it again? Thunder.
Thunder damage?
yeah.
Oh man, you did
Yeah.
thunder on his own. That's his own freaking. As
Yeah,
his
it's
thunder
thunder
comes
damage,
in,
yeah.
he looks at you and hits him right in the chest, and he
It's
looks
almost a
at you and
fly.
falls down. He's done. Sure, spear's up.
He's gonna turn around and
Cub's gonna see the situation and like put his head down.
okay. So Sure Spear just holding that
Yeah.
point.
Yep.
Okay. So now it's Vaughn right here.
Mm-hmm.
He'll look down at him and he'll just put his arms up and just I think it is what it is. It's 216, 215. I think it was time. As he walks by and lets you grab the flag.
Okay.
You want to grab the flag.
Yep. I will
Kind of dicey there for a little bit.
action dash,
Yeah.
bonus action dash, and I'll
Hey,
speed
it
through
happens
and
all the time.
snatch it.
Nice.
And that was Vaughn.
I cannot
Starts
hit
walking
very well.
down. You see a couple of clerics that were, behind like some buildings and walls. You see they start walking out and start helping the people that are up. And anybody want to check Finn?
Who?
I don't know. He's
Red
dead.
Finn?
Dead.
He's right there where y'all been fighting.
I've been up there.
Yeah, he looked kind of toasty. It's been a little while.
Can I
I'm gonna
try
let
to
the
lay
clerics
hands on
do
pull on
the
him?
work.
You want to try to lay on hands on him? No one even
Yeah.
tried to heal him.
I mean, it's been so long.
Nah, he's
He's
gone.
toast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
you kind of
you wanna-
told us he was.
Are you gonna search him? Or are you just gonna leave him alone?
I'm gonna search him.
Okay, you can. I'm not going.
You see a
You're
ring.
the evil one here.
You see a ring with a purple diamond on a gold band, and you see this.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That's so
His
cool.
burnt letter.
Oh, it smells burnt too.
Probably 'cause he-
Probably because he burned it.
To it, I guess.
I didn't even get. There was some good info in it, and I was whatever burned. And what I did it last night. Vaughn kind of goes up to Calder and's like, "Man, that's good. You're good at what you do."
Oh, you've been doing it as long as I have.
You see Blaine get up and start walking that way too. So everyone's already kind of in the square, and then Vaughn and Calder start walking down the stairs.
I do like those daggers that you have. That's quite interesting.
He doesn't have any. He doesn't.
Oh,
have
I
any.
thought he was
No,
the-
the guy that he killed was my rogue. That
Oh.
was Blackwater. He killed Ram Blackwater. So.
Your friend's daggers are quite interesting.
Oh, if you're as strong and powerful magically as me, you wouldn't need daggers. But I do like the way you move. What was that large explosion?
I
That
thought
we
that
saw.
came from you all.
Did not come from us.
You didn't
Thought
see
it's-
that? What did that guy look like? He was like in armor.
Yeah, he looked almost like a peasant-looking guy, like literally like just torn up like tunic. And you saw him on this. You did see
Yeah.
him though, like up on the roof and then flee down.
I'm surprised you didn't see him. He did come from this way.
I was too busy trying to get my big ass up here. And we were talking strategy, and then all of a sudden, when we thought y'all set it off and the fight was on.
Interesting.
No, I don't know who it was, but I'm sure he's gone by now.
definitely powerful.
I'm gonna walk over to that area where I saw him cast it and see if I can find any footprints. I know there's been a lot of tracks going in and out, so like I'm not expecting anything
Yeah,
special,
yeah,
but I'm just gonna look for foot tracks.
I'm gonna go up with him and look at the area. Use my investigation.
22.
It's weird. You start getting down and you start seeing like human footprints, and then you see what looks not very human. It almost looks like it would be too big for like a footprint that's too big for a human. To where like a normal foot would be about here. This
Yeah.
one almost looks like it's been squashed down to where it's a little wider and not as long.
Yeah. I'll kind of follow that and kind of eye them.
Like I said, it's like a lot wider than it would be longer. You could tell it's a foot, but it doesn't look like a human's. There's no footprint you've ever seen.
I'll kind of trace that and try to grab their attention and just kind of wave them over a little bit.
I should probably get back to my
Yes,
team.
you probably should.
Well, what did you find?
Nothing. Just some
He looks at you like
dead.
roll an insight on roll a deception.
15.
He looks at you and shrugs and kind of gives you an eye though. Looks
Gotcha.
back down the steps and back into the square with Blaine and them, and you see them finally like pick up fucking Rand's body, Blackwater's body, and start walking back with him.
So, since y'all are probably over by me by now, you'll want to,
His body? Did the clerics get him up? Like, is he?
Yeah, Drift has him in his arms. has Rand in his arms, and he tries to get him back to life, but he has no soul.
Yeah. Somebody has his soul.
Oh yeah.
Somebody's hands are
I don't know what
about
you're
to
talking
fall
about.
off.
We're
because
down.
of it.
So we're down to 10.
We should probably go investigate this.
Mm.
I would say. I mean,
At least
it's
we got
rather
2 weeks.
interesting that some random hobo came
I
along.
think we should tell what's
Lord Commander
it? Wyman.
Weidman.
We could tell him later. Maybe we'll find
We should
something.
definitely know why one of his recruits is laying here dead.
Exactly.
we should
That's why we
definitely
should
tell.
bring
Remember,
back
you do
more
have a golden
information.
ring with a purple triangle, like
Maybe we can blame this
like
for both of them.
jewel in it.
Okay.
What
Just so
happened with
you
the
know.
other day?
I don't know. I saw the weird kid kind of stabbed him, and
Interesting.
he went limp. I don't really know what happened. It kind of freaked me out.
I'm going to see if I can find more information about this lone man. If anybody would like to tell along.
I mean, are we the ones that need to be investigating that?
I mean, what's life without a little adventure?
I'm trying to go get a beer.
Did you not see Zane stab that man?
I was on the other side of the wall.
He fell down limp, and the clerics couldn't save him. I don't know what happened.
We should definitely keep an eye on that one. Probably not turn our backs too long.
It kind of scares me.
I think you've got 4 slots as well. I think when you do your dagger and you put, like, every time you kill someone, you
Yeah.
can put it. I think when you do a long rest, it erases them.
Oh.
So when you do a long rest, just try to remember. I'm gonna try to fix it this week. But just so you know, I think you have 4.
I'm at 4 or 5 right now.
Yeah, 4 or 5. So if it does erase, just that it might be because you clicked the long rest.
I got you. Yeah, it was acting a little weird earlier.
Yeah, I've got to I gotta improve the item so it works properly on the app. I apologize.
I'm gonna kind of slowly trail these tracks that I've found. See if I can kind of see where they may lead or may not lead.
You notice some go down the stairs. You notice some that were going upstairs. And after, the same tracks go from where he was at the corner, obviously.
Right.
And a full set of tracks that go down the stairs and into more of and you kind of lose them on the pavement.
Okay.
But then you also see other tracks that are on there as well, to where it wasn't just to that corner.
Right.
If that makes sense. Like
Yeah,
you can tell
like he's been around here
this
for a
this
little
footprint has been up on the roof
Yeah.
and maybe waited on you, maybe did something else, but it wasn't just like a ran up here, ran down. There was
Right.
more to it than that.
bit. Gotcha. Okay.
If you want to do an investigation check for more of like beyond the wall of the and where the actual
Yeah.
street is, it'd be high DC. But if you want to
You know, fuck
investigate,
it. Why not? Try to attempt it. 16.
I'm go ahead and try to guide you.
Okay. That's a D4?
Yeah.
3, so 19.
19, it was a 20 DC. Man,
It's alright.
I thought you might have had it with the D. I was like, he could get it with the D4. That was a really hard check, just because
Yeah.
there's been battle there. There's blood.
Yeah, it's paper.
So like you see maybe like a half of one, but then like blood and just stompings kind of covered
Just
it.
lose
To,
it.
yeah, to where like, okay, you can tell it's been around, but unfortunately it's not trackable beyond just this area.
While I'm just standing here, I'm just gonna do a perception check to see if maybe I might see his face in the crowd, or
Okay.
what
Yeah,
somewhere around.
if all y'all want to do that,
Is there,
if you've seen it.
is there people around?
All there is there's a cleric. You saw him inside the university, like when you first walked in. He had a white robe, red cross, like he's out here. And then you see another a cleric, but he just has black robes, to where he has like a necklace on with the tree of the old gods, to where there's an old gods cleric that's down here, and then the main like cleric of the university in white is down here.
15 is my perception.
No, you don't see anybody. It's a it's a ghost town, really.
Gotcha.
There's a lot of screaming and yelling and explosions in the area, so a lot of people kind of there's no lingering, citizens around right now. You're in kind of a dungy area that you can tell they've probably done some other type of stuff like this here in the past.
Gotcha. All right. Oh, that solves that.
Yeah, I kind of want to go let Wyman know. Maybe give him a description of this guy I saw.
Right. I agree.
Also, I'm a bit peckish. Could use some lunch.
One of the guys in the
Good battle.
Y'all did really well.
One of the. Go ahead. Sorry.
Like y'all, we should definitely prove ourselves through this battle.
Didn't do as well as I would like to, but you know.
No. But I think everybody played to their strengths.
That's true.
I mean, Zane killed a guy. Stabbed him in the heart with a trident.
His soul's in his arm.
Yeah, that is right. I didn't quite see that, but I did heard the. That's interesting.
Don't really want to talk about it.
I used to know a guy that didn't have the balls to do that.
What would yeah.
I wonder if any repercussions are
Yeah,
Of course
I'm
we
gonna guess probably
could-
so.
Tried to help keep that hush hush, you know.
I was
We're all walking
I'm
and
not saying
talking.
give the
anything.
soul
Yeah.
back, can't
I was planning
Probably
on,
not.
No.
I was planning on blaming it on the same guy that killed Redfin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just hide your arm.
Of course, as long as you don't do that to us. And
Some guys.
So yeah, just let's try
Calder.
to keep that a little quiet when we're in town.
You see a kid while they're talking and not notice, and a kid runs up and hands this to you.
And you know,
Did we see that?
Yeah, I mean he didn't try to hide.
Okay.
preferably, we stay friends, and since we helped you out, you may help us out.
Yeah, I mean,
We might add a fourth to the
it's
alliance.
clear you're
We'll
pretty
see.
powerful. I mean, I got your back.
Can I'm gonna hand you all this letter and let y'all read it. It's very interesting.
Thank you.
There's some good parts in it. I don't know if it burned away or not.
It's confusing,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a little-
But it's in a good way.
I know. When after I did it,
like
I
how
looked at it and
it
was like, I did a pretty good job.
Mom,
on
Yeah.
it.
bring you great news this day. The king has given me the task to collect prospects and bring the capital to join the Guardians. Hope you can find the time to join us in this. I think you and your father, and that's getting kind of sexual, but. Let me know. I will be at King's Landing. The blame of the training will help you to join this elite company. As you know, the Seven needs all the fighters it can muster at a time like this. Sword and Stars are at Harrenhal? Seems thing I'd rather forget. Huh. Some sort of aura around the area? Deadly things? Getting time to flee? Once your training's finished, should you get in King's Landing, find me? We have important things to discuss.
Hmm.
Lord of Dragonstone? Sounds like there's some
Interesting. We might need to make that meeting.
weird stuff going on at Harrenhal.
what time is it?
There's always weird stuff going on at Harrenhal.
Isn't that where the Griffins went to go investigate?
I believe it was.
I think we have an hour or two before that meeting if we want to go fill our bellies and go see what that's about.
Yeah, I mean, I think we need to get our story straight, and maybe we need to let
Oh, right.
Wyman know about this crazy guy that killed Redfin. I guess I'm gonna try to pick up Redfin's body.
They're already messing
Yeah,
with
they're-
it, and
okay.
that's what, now that they've healed Thrice and Drift, and the B team's good, and they started walking away after just a few heals, and the two clerics, have y'all been walking and talking away from the scene?
Yeah, like
pretty much,
we were
okay.
coming back
Walking
from that
towards
way.
the-
Yeah, so there, at last you saw was them kind of, getting out. Like the Silent Sisters started showing up. They got out like a big blanket or palisade or whatever it's called, and started to slowly work their way into moving him without him like breaking apart. It looked more like this was an acid attack than anything. Like there was no burn marks. It was more of like never seen
Eating
melted.
away.
Yeah, like there was heat without flame nearly. So. Ow.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that's pretty powerful.
So Calder's
Hell,
down.
Powerful magic.
Our boy's down. Just melted.
Is Weidman on the battlefield? Is he here? Did he stay back?
Weidman isn't. You could tell after the fighting, he didn't stop and talk to anybody. He was just gone. You didn't see him leave. He just was gone.
He may be upset with someone.
Let's blame that death on that guy.
I certainly
did
tried,
this.
but I
He's
do believe there
100%
was
this.
witnesses involved.
They saw nothing.
It was in the heat of battle. And there's no telling.
Yeah, that's just what your weapon does.
Oops, I touched it.
I mean, they also didn't see what happened to Redfin.
So y'all are getting closer to the blistered onion, to where you can walk past the blistered onion and keep going, or you can stop in.
Yeah, I'd like to maybe stop and get a drink after
Yeah,
this
glass
of
fucking
milk.
day.
Let's get a drink on Holland.
We'll
On
go
Old
on the
Tully.
other side.
There's one door, but you can go to the right down the hallway.
Okay.
You know what we did last time was like the first room.
I guess
But there's a
I'll
hallway
go
that
up
goes
to
this
the,
way.
to the bar. And I think we'll get a round of drink for my friends.
Oh,
On the Tully boy.
Cyrus.
Yeah, on the Tully boys account.
Okay.
Yeah, he told us that he should buy us drinks and fun for the night.
Sertan,
While he's recovering.
Sertan's like, do y'all want me to stay? Should I?
Yeah, of course.
I didn't know you were here. Sorry.
I've never gotten dominated like that on a battlefield. I've taken my lumps in silence. It's not many Unsullied get that big of a beating and come out alive. Most are in the other world.
You held your own. You,
Yes.
Yeah, thank you for bringing me back up.
A strong ally like you, I need you in the fight. We gotta protect our own.
No, I didn't expect a group combat, so it was nice to know I can rely on you. As he looks at Zane a little side-eyed.
Fair.
What I'm gonna ask the bartender. So what's on the other side down there?
Oh, bring your friends. You can meet my lovely wife that helps me in the establishment on the other side.
He's trying to get cut.
Well, that's
Okay,
where
a
the
few more
the
situations.
money is really made on the other side of the inn. So, mother, and you look over and there you see like an older woman with
Pops out her dentures.
purple dress, like all purple with like almost like a Merlin dress, to where it's got gold moon and stars all over, and she has braids, like full out like Alicia Keys braids.
Okay.
And she's like, oh, no problem. We're pretty slow, as you can see. And so he just turns around and like the beads behind him and moves the beads, and then he tells y'all to go down the hallway.
Yeah.
So y'all go down the hallway, and you see another room that's just the same size as that common room, but the back is like 3 parlor chairs with like almost a little desk with paints sitting next to it, to where you can probably see this is where they do their tattoos. You look to your left, and there's a glass desk, like glass showcase desk with a huge crystal ball on one end, and 2 swords and a shield behind him, and he's got some like potion bottles and more of clay type of jugs right there. You see a younger female, very light-skinned. That's why it looks almost like Alicia Keys. That's why I said it earlier. She looks like Alicia Keys with the same kind of outfit that the mom had on. It's purple with stars, except for like gold stars. It's like more silver stars and stripes, and she's got like silver necklaces and silver bracelets on, and you can tell she's more of like closer to y'all's age, more like 23 or so. And she's just like messing with the crystal ball a little bit. So, tattoos? You said you wanted a tattoo last time?
What
I think I'm still too broke for that.
Yeah.
I don't know about these tattoos.
But you see like a bag on the back of the wall. You see a robe on the back with eyes all over it that's hanging up on for sale. You see what looks like a short sword with a dragon mouth as like the pommel, and it's more of a blackish like metal. Like, yeah, that's my prized possession there. That's my Valyrian Dark Sister sword. It's been in the Targaryen family forever. It was for one of the daughters about 300 years ago.
Oh, really?
And then
Definitely.
you see like a
not
couple of
playing
other
that.
just regular cloaks. You see some like plate armor and some other shields. And then the tattoos are 2,000 gold. 2,000 gold per +1. Like if you want to get a 1 on your charisma, it's 2,000 gold. If you want to get a feat, it's 10,000 gold. So, and you can only get maximum of +2. You can get a feat and +2 is like pure maximum. So you're looking at like 14,000 to get like a full out like. And then if you do want to get a certain tattoo, we can discuss later. But that's kind of the start of it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And it looks like the woman,
Can try.
the younger woman has paint like on her fingers and stuff, so you can tell she is the tattoo artist out back here.
Okay.
So it's more of like checkerboard flooring, like purple and gold checkerboards all over the ground with wooden panels. You see more of like velvet drapes, kind of like almost exactly like this. That's in there decorating.
We need to start stashing things away.
But there's no tables over here for drinking though. So if y'all want to like sit down and drink, you have to go to the other side. But
Yeah, I think after checking this out, we'll go ahead and take our drinks to the table.
Yeah.
Sit down, have a drink.
Yep.
Totally.
To who?
Totally.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's
right.
right. Totally, yeah.
Ah,
That guy.
yeah, fish lips.
Yeah.
He was a funny smelling one.
He was.
Is he actually dead?
He was what he was.
Dead?
He's
So
dead.
He did.
Oh.
He's quite
Slay
dead.
kind of walks over to you guys after seeing y'all kind of all bloody and like, so anything interesting happened today?
Just a little training.
Yeah. Where's your the friend that you always buys the drinks? Why isn't he here?
He's still buying the drinks, but he's got a little indisposed at the moment.
I know there's some controversy around his homeland.
Yeah.
I was curious if you have known that or
Well,
not.
Could it have
I've
been
seen some
planned?
things, kind
Yeah.
of.
Could
Make
this have
me
been
believe that would be the
planned?
case.
Does his family have any enemies?
I'm sure when you live live at the Twins, it's a pretty important place for someone to take without. I'm sure they're trying to do some stuff to not cause war, but maybe take what they need. The Twins are always, worth a pretty penny. They've had Blackfish took over the Twins.
You seem like you're pretty in the know around this place. There was a man that I saw in this training we were doing, and he attacked Redfin. I wonder if you've seen him around. I'm gonna try to describe the best I can.
Yeah. Normally I see mercenary types with. I don't see anybody unless they've got armor on or a weapon.
Yeah, this man was in rags, but quite powerful.
Since I was I guess I'll tell you this. The heir to the crossing died last night. Heard through pigeon. So if Redfin, I was gonna celebrate. Not really celebrate it, but he was gonna be the rightful
He was
heir of the crossing.
Somebody's just attacked him.
So there's.
Sounds like an assassination to me.
Yeah. We need to find the commander.
If y'all need any messages or any, my wife has talents to where we can look at people wherever they are. They can't hide from me.
Interesting.
She has some magical arts that could possibly help you. That is something I sell. Seems like y'all might be in a pickle.
Could she locate the man I just described?
It would be pretty difficult without having some sort of when you
When you scry,
Yeah, when you
You
scry.
gotta be familiar with
you gotta be familiar with the guy, yeah. I don't think you can just do it off of looks.
Probably not.
I mean, you can tell him what it looks like, but
Yeah,
if you
but-
don't think it is him, he's probably gonna come back
Yeah, not.
zero. So
It would be really
Got
hard
the
doing
man
it
of many faces
second-handed.
ability, but I don't know if that would work. I can like kind of mash my face until you say, "Oh yeah, that kind of looks like." It.
I thought
Push your eyebrows.
They scry on him.
I say this to the group.
I was still like 100 feet away from him. I didn't get
I think before we do anything like that, we should have a meeting at like noon, and then maybe we can come back and sort this out.
Do we have a meeting at noon?
No, I mean we could have a meeting at noon. We never have a meeting. I'm just saying we should have a meeting at noon, and then we can just sort, what we might do, we may not do.
Okay. Yeah,
I mean we're almost done with lunch here. Grab a couple of cigarettes for the road and sort things out afterwards.
trust you on this one.
Be blunt, man. What are you saying?
I'm saying we ought to get the fuck out of here after I
go.
get some smokes.
Let's go.
like good day. You'll have a good one.
You too.
Sorry to hear about the Tully family. It's a pretty important family to the king.
As we're walking
It's not
out,
good news.
I'm gonna look at one of the candles on the wall and just grab the flame and bring it in my hand and light it and smoke.
While we were walking, we get a little distance from them, like trying to fall out the door, and I'm lighting my cigarette. I'm gonna kind of whisper to them, and I'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
Not gonna let anybody else know. Okay.
What's
Another
what
line
was in that
before
note you got about the meeting?
It's like insane.
So y'all obviously like when y'all left the training grounds, the outside grounds. Also, I went to print out my map and it messed up, but like here's the full training grounds. Is this way? Like y'all walked out. Here is the water gardens. Here is the training grounds. Over here is the temple gardens.
Okay.
So you can there's a pathway that goes through each small temple per god, and then at the very back end is a weirwood tree.
Okay.
So that's that if y'all want to go exploring there. But everything else is pretty open to whatever y'all want to do.
I say we head towards that area and meet up with the meeting. We'll produce the letter for validation and be like, hey, he told us about this beforehand. We're just trying to help out his dying wish to see this through.
Okay.
Leave it at that.
So what are y'all gonna do?
We're gonna head to the meeting spot, I guess.
What meeting spot?
Let's meet. I don't know.
I thought it said on there. I wasn't listening. I was reading another thing.
No, there was no meeting spot. It just said.
Was there
As y'all are walking
something about a
through,
meeting in there?
you're hearing you hear a bunch of horses going through the city, coming like from since y'all left the inn, right? You're walking towards the university. Another like mile and a half up the hill is the actual castle, and you're seeing horses going down and passing y'all, and you're seeing 7-pointed star banners, and you see Mace Stark at the front of it, and you can see they're got like some wagons behind them, like they're ready to leave the city.
Who is?
Mace and about 30 soldiers of the Seven.
That might be our meeting.
Does it say something about a meeting?
The 7 though.
Something at this time. My sword and stars. Seeing I'd rather forget. There's something blank around the area. That I think is
important things to discuss.
That was the meeting spot.
Something Stark.
No, I don't think there was
Yeah.
a meeting spot.
Well, it's Lord of Dragonstone. So Lord of Dragonstone.
You a Stark, aren't you?
No. My last name is Baelish.
That guy I killed.
But I thought you were familiar with the Starks, right?
Blame
That
I mean, I know who they are.
That one.
I don't know them personally.
Do you know any Stark that's Lord of Dragonstone?
Where was that Blaine from? That
Yeah, let's go
fought
talk to
earlier.
the Stark that thinks he's the shit.
Yeah, I mean, sure. Go talk to him. See if we can get some clues on this. So we'll go find Blaine, who thinks he's a badass.
Yeah.
So
I guess
he did tell you that the quarters that you have across the hall is going to be the B team.
right.
Right.
So
we're gonna go back to the keep, and I guess we should go on Weidman too.
Yeah, I want to try to find Weidman.
Yeah, I think we need to find Wyman now.
Yeah, we'll do Weidman first, then Stark. You'll get slapped on the pee-pee.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to figure out what his punishment's gonna be.
So you walk into the entry hall, right? You know, because you walk in, you immediately see a hallway that goes this way and this way, and then your actual like entry hall has a desk to your right and a desk to your left, and there's a single desk to your left of like that pretty, blonde curled girl over there, and then you just have looks like a maester with no medals on, an older like 70-year-old gentleman that's over there working on paperwork. So, but you do know if you want to ask where Weidman is, or if you just want to go directly upstairs to where you are.
Hello, love. This is Weidman and Lord Weidman, sorry.
Seems like his quarters are near yours on the 3rd floor at the end, but I don't know where he's at right now.
You haven't seen him come back yet?
No, I have not. This morning, I saw him leave, but that's as far as I know.
We'll maybe knock on his door.
I don't think he'll be here. But we may be able to find something in there, so yeah, sure, why not? Let's go.
Do you know if the Griffins have returned yet?
I have not. I don't know any information yet. I've been working today. I've stayed at my desk here for the last few hours. I still have a few more before I can leave.
We'll look for him elsewhere. We do appreciate it.
There are the barracks outside as well, and I mean he does stay within the castle. If he's not in the university, he might be out running errands. I'm sorry, I can't help.
I'm gonna head.
I can get a message to him. You can give me a message, and I can give it to him when I see him.
We don't want to inconvenience you, love. We'll be back. I'm sure we'll see him around. Let's and head towards the office.
And she has like lion type of stuff to where you can tell she's a Lannister.
Gotcha.
As we walk away, I just mumble under my breath, "Useless tart."
Yeah, she's
Dodgy.
When we get to his door, I'm gonna knock and then check the handle.
Yeah, you see upstairs on the 3rd floor, the main the hallways kind of like this, and then go out. You see 4 doors, and he's gonna be at the end on the right.
Gotcha.
Is where you see his name, carved.
We'll head down that way and just kind of keep an eye out for anybody else.
And then you hear bickering and yelling, kind of but you should have went this way. Why didn't you? I told you where it was. And kind of to your right, so you know that they're across the hall from you. Can tell they're
occupied
there.
Yeah. So
Yeah, we wouldn't want to bother him now.
go.
Rub it in.
Hello, Weidman, Lord Weidman.
Come in.
I'll open up the door.
You open the door. You see in the first, you see one living space chamber, but it's actually his office. He has to your left, he just has some chairs or just a couch that you can sit on. And then in front of him is a desk that he has, and you see a wyvern, mini little dragon that's perched up behind him on this wooden post, almost like a parrot.
Nice.
And then up in the far right is almost like a cat house, but it's more of a little freaking James. It stood up, and it's more of a cage that the dragon stays in the corner. But
Gotcha.
it has an actual base that goes down to where it's not just floating.
Got a scratching post.
Yeah. So he's you can tell he's got just stuff. You can tell he doesn't do paperwork very often. It's just folder on folder stacked up. Yeah, and see his ink's kind of falling over and dry. He has some other stuff on his desk. Behind him, you see a shield about from me to the ceiling with an eyeball in the center of it, about this big, and it moves and follows you all around.
Weird.
Interesting.
And then underneath that, underneath and kind of to the side is another doorway that you can go into another chamber. So,
I think we've
can I help you?
got something to report about our battle earlier.
Yeah,
Something
I was
strange.
waiting for y'all to come in and talk with you guys, but it looks like you wanted to come to me first.
Yes, I got to look at the the man that attacked Redfin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think he attacked that other bloke too, didn't he?
I don't know. Did he attack somebody else?
We're trying to pin it on him. Remember?
Yeah. I mean, in the confusion, they were all up in there close together.
I'm not sure. I wasn't too
It was
close
so-
to that area, but
Such a powerful attack. I mean,
that's just what some of the other men, like from the B team, told me. I believe.
You
was-
don't he was pretty burned up pretty good, but it wasn't flame.
It's
What
interesting.
did you see? Give me your accounts on the matter.
well, as we were walking up, I saw the man up on the roof where the flag was, and then I see a huge green something hit Redfin and took him down. And then
It looked like he cursed that other bloke.
yeah, there's
What
some
the others were saying.
hand
Something like that.
swirling, and
Some black licking shadows or something.
it was odd. But then he
Roll a
ran off.
deception check.
19.
Nice.
Also a 19 plus.
-1, 18.
You'll think that you got him.
But then he ran off. He was just
Yeah.
like a smaller man with and like
He
rags.
kinda looked like
and,
a hobo of
Yeah.
some sort. And we tried to follow the tracks after the battle, but they were strange and they led to the road. And then he was just kind of gone. I couldn't find anything. There was a little bit of blood on the road, but I mean, God knows who that could have been from. Could have been some whore walking down the road. So
Well, it's good to know y'all are being truthful and honest, coming forward and telling me what's going on.
we try.
I know you might have heard the other news that came out today where we lost Alan's father.
We learned that a little earlier in the bar after the battle.
Oh yeah, it's double-sided. Looks like Dagon. Yeah, looks like it was Dagon who's passed away. Hallin's father. There's no other. The only other Tully is at River Run.
So what does that mean for?
Well, he'd be safe
Crossing.
Everyone.
I mean, it's a pretty. I don't know if the North is trying to find a path to the South, or if Southern lords are scheming, getting ready to go up north.
My best bet would be on scheming of some sort.
I mean, it's a blatant act of war if they can find out someone that was responsible.
Yeah, I'll have to go to Master Commander, the King's, of the King's Guard, and discuss with him, and discuss this with the Hand, and figure out what we must do to. Who caused this? Whose fault was this? The twins are very important to our defense. It's being left abandoned at this point. I don't know. We might have to find someone to gather men or gather troops and make sure it stays under the Six Kingdoms. It's a pretty difficult place to breach. It's a pivotal win to anybody that actually decided to do this. But I'll have a talk with the other squad and see if they saw anything.
I know
But,
they're pretty upset right now. Their minds might be a little muddled, but we're always here to stand by your side.
Is there anything did Hallen have anything on him that you might want to? Anything that stood out to
There was a
few?
ring that I grabbed off of him,
Really?
or searched and found. I'm gonna hand the ring.
Okay. He looks at it, kind of shakes his head a bit. Yeah, he lets it sit down. I've seen a ring like that before. I don't what it means, I can. I guess you had it for an hour, didn't you?
Around there, yeah.
Since you can't identify anything, but if you keep something in your possession for an hour, you can know what it is. It's a ring of loyalty, and it means you can't. If you go under 0, you automatically die. There's no.
Yeah, no saving.
No
from
saving
that.
throws.
Why would you wear that?
It's for slaves.
Yeah.
So
Was he in the service of someone
it looks like
or something?
he either joined a group he didn't know what he was getting involved in and was tricked, or he had vendetta against somebody. This is no ordinary ring. This is a pretty powerful magic ring you normally see from Essos. It's gotta be some sort of group or guild.
You know, if you let us hold on to that, we might be able to find out who it belongs to. Be able to track down these leads.
He thumbs it back to Zane.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't want that.
I'll keep my eye out. Just whatever info you gather, just come to me. There's people in the kingdoms. There's people in King's Landing that can help, that I trust.
Of course, we can trust you with anything.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm already.
I want to insight him on him saying that we can trust him. Natural 1. I don't know shit. I blink real hard.
Yeah, we can.
All right, y'all can leave now. I've got some explaining to do to the hand.
I want to find a way to reach out to my contact in the council.
Okay. Cause y'all,
That'll probably be later in the evening.
if y'all start to leave, right?
Yeah.
Zane, I'm gonna speak to you alone.
Yes.
Hey, let's go talk to that stock asshole.
Yeah.
As we're
Yeah,
walking by,
let's
brushing by. Keep it straight.
Yeah. You heard the story.
And we're gonna go gloat.
Yeah. Okay. Y'all just y'all
Yeah.
close the door.
Go to the B team. And gloat.
Yeah.
Zane,
Yes.
you think your friends are smart, don't they? They don't know anything about you, or are they just trying to cover for you?
A little bit of both.
I've seen that before. It's no hiding from me. I've done it before.
Really?
So, there's no reason to hide who you are. We can work together.
Yeah. Just put this ring on.
So, can you explain what's going on with my hand?
Well, it's kind of, he pulls a gauntlet hand off. He starts unstrapping. Takes his off, and his is all the way from his chest. All the way down here. And he's like, yeah. Comes with power. Without this, I was nothing, and I've started to see in the dark. Started to cast spells for the first time without having to worship some lord. I wasn't going to tell you about your ring in front of your friends, but I know who they are. I know what they want. The Syndicate is who we work for, in a way.
Okay.
Have you not found out why you were put into that castle in Dragonstone yet?
I was beginning to wonder, very much so. I sat in there for a long time.
I'm here for the power. I'm in a powerful position. The Syndicate's not ready for us yet. I don't know how Hallen got it. I don't want to know why. Someone else must be playing games that our companions doesn't know about, might know about, doesn't care about. They might be small ants compared to what me and you are here for. But don't worry, you don't have to hide what you did. We'll cover it up. You don't have to worry. Just keep what we know between us, and we'll be just fine.
Sounds good to me.
The upheaval begins sooner rather than later. Alright. Maybe you get powerful enough, you'll get one of these. And he kind of throws out just like a chunk of meat out to the little dragon and catches it, flies back.
Good kill.
And then the dragon turns into like an actual like mini, almost like humanoid morph that it stands on, like it's shifting to where you can tell it's not really a dragon, it looks like an imp.
I was like, it's
Yeah. So the imp kind of just looks at you.
I'm gonna glare in its direction, give it the evil eye.
You hear in your voice, she's always watching.
Who?
Seagull.
I wonder if she likes what she sees.
I saw you there. In another form. What you do, I won't tell this measly man. You know what you're gonna do with him. I'm here for you. Find it. We need it. And then it shifts back into a dragon. Alright. Like I said, he gets in his pocket, out that same ring. I never wear this thing. It's just only when they want me to. I'm not attuned to this. So don't wear it. It's dangerous.
I'll keep it in my
You'll earn your own, I'm sure. It's just these noble lords think they're special, putting your price, on your finger, whatever they're trying to pull. Don't worry about it. I really don't care who killed Redfin. Doesn't bother me.
Neither do we.
Yeah. Who?
All right.
You lot couldn't pull piss out of a boot.
He gets up and opens the door and goes back inside.
Piss poor fight.
I'm gonna join the other.
My grandmother sells better than you fight, you fucks. Oh, you're back.
Yeah.
How was it?
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Did
I'm
you
in
get
trouble.
your-
No, I didn't. No.
Stay strong, brother.
I'm
Yeah.
staying strong.
You alright?
Didn't get your pee-pee slapped too
A
hard.
little bit. We won't talk about it.
You were in there a little while. Did you talk about anything else?
Did you get initiated?
If he touched you, you can tell us.
That's
Yeah.
a paddling.
He's a weird dude. Very odd. I'll explain later.
There's a lot of them around here.
Okay.
Anyways, we should find that Stark asshole.
I think I hear him now.
Oh, should be talking to him right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
right.
we're
You're
talking
here,
to
you
him
fuck.
right now.
Oh yeah.
So y'all went in and they answered the
How'd
door.
you like my
Yeah.
spell killing you? Fuck.
Will y'all leave? This is it's out of control.
No, but seriously, we had some questions for you. As mates, of course, comrades in arms.
Do we need to go somewhere and talk alone, or?
A little bit,
I wonder
yeah.
how much do you trust your team here?
I mean, I don't really care for them.
Then let's move elsewhere.
Why don't you come over to our barracks real quick?
All right, that's fine.
Stab him too.
Another soul.
Like I said, he's young. He's like 17. This kid's 17.
Is there a
Baby face, long, like.
when we get over there?
I'll keep watch on the door.
Is there any reason the Lord of Dragonstone would be in contact with Howland?
Our families have strong ties. They've
Okay.
been tied together for generations. The Stark Tully line was formed with Ned and Kat. We've stayed allies. The Blackfish took over the twins after the war, and the Tullys were a dominant force in the Riverlands.
So do you know any anybody that would have a grudge against them, or any enemies of that Tully line?
No,
Anyone that would want to attack him and
Play
Kill
inside.
him.
Too.
as you know, the Dragonstone was given to the heir of the
bold
Six Kingdoms.
assassination attempt?
So Bran wanted to keep the traditions of the heir stays at Dragonstone, and then once the heir, has to go to King's Landing, that's when they go to King's Landing. It's just that my great-great-grandfather has been alive for all these years, and we have built a strong connection with the Tullys. We've run from the Trident to all the way to the east. It's been there's no reason for my father to want anything to do with the Tullys, as far as I know. They're a strong. That's a strong alliance. The Tully Stark name for generations.
You ever hear any conversations between your father and the Lord of the Twins about who?
No, my father travels. I stay around Dragonstone. I learned the sword. I've learned the way of fighting.
What stock is the Lord of Dragonstone nowadays?
My father, the heir to the throne,
Your father.
is the Lord of Dragonstone is the heir of the throne. So you go straight from the heir of Lord Dragonstone to the king of the six kingdoms and the Andals and the whole 9 yards.
And what's his name?
My father, Mace.
And so, are you and Redfin cousins then, of a sort?
I guess as a distance cousin, yes. I was, like I said, my great-great-great-grandmother is Catherine Tully. And then my great-grandfather is Brandon Stark. So the bloodline just has flown through, and we've kept an alliance with the Tullys of the Twins and the Tullys of Riverrun. There is the Tullys of Riverrun, which is Edmund Tully's family tree, and the Twins is from Brandon Tully, the Blackfish. Starts from there. So,
Well then, who will
which the
inherit
Freys were actually
twins and
part of
all?
the blood. The Freys were part of the blood to form. That's why Blackfish got the twins, because he married a Frey. That was the one condition.
I wonder if
And your father's not in King's Landing.
And then Blackfish they married, but they never had children. So Edmund Tully, who married the Frey, his oldest took over the twins.
And your father, you said, stays back at the keep. He doesn't come to King's Landing.
He's here.
He is here.
You know if there are other Freys that are still upset that they're not necessarily in power anymore?
I wouldn't know. I'm just a young 17-year-old that's not too much into politics yet. I've been fed a silver spoon my entire life.
Maybe you can reach out to that spoon and ask
What's
your
it
father
to me?
for us.
You killed one of y'all killed my friend, Rand Blackwater. I've known him since I was born. I will not help someone that murders my friends.
You didn't see the man on the rooftop that killed Redfin? And
I saw an explosion. As you remember,
Blackwater?
you saw me hiding behind the wall, waiting for you guys, and I didn't see anything until a large explosion happened.
Well, it seems like it was y'all's fault for not securing the area and
Definitely cursed your
allowing-
friend.
I'm not talking about Redfin. I'm talking about my friend,
Yeah.
Rand Blackwater.
He got cursed too. He got stabbed.
Yes. So why? So I ask again. Why should I help you?
Yeah, don't cry over spilled milk.
I can try persuade her. Yeah, let's try it.
What are you gonna say to persuade him? Because you, if you,
Get stabbed too, bitch.
he doesn't know who killed him, but he's like, I had a comrade fall too, and he's looking at y'all like, why should I help?
We lost
How
a guy on the battlefield
I
too that
think-
we really liked.
They're both tied together. I think that hobo that we saw kill our buddy, he cursed your buddy, and that's why he fell to his blade.
so if you want to get the man responsible, we should.
We need to be helping each other right
I got
now.
it.
No,
I hate this
persuade
place.
him if he's
What
tongue
can
is
I
tied.
what can I possibly do?
You could
to help
seek
you.
vengeance for your
Yes.
fallen friend.
But
could-
how?
if you
We
could-
don't know.
Reach out to your father.
We gotta
and
find that
see if
man.
there's any
The
enemies
one-armed man.
of the
reach out to my father. Okay.
See if there were any enemies that would want Redfin killed.
Don't you want to see justice
I'm
be
sure he
brought
has
for your friend?
A pretty good knowledge of what's going on in the kingdoms, who the enemies of the family would be. It seems like the one man that would probably have the most information.
I could ask him.
I think it would be best for all of us to see justice done to our comrades.
I'm sure he would love
For
to
the
know
North.
that his cousin was slain in the streets by a murderer, and would probably want to find out himself who was responsible.
That's true.
It is an act of war.
I will discuss it with him.
That's all we ask.
I think that's a good idea, and I'll pat him on the shoulder. You're
He
doing
just
the right
kinda-
idea. Oh, I'm sorry.
And maybe when, since once more people from your team leave, maybe you can join ours later. We might have a spot open also.
We will, it seems we're falling like flies. This might not be much of a competition soon. It might just be
I
us
can,
6 surviving. I can see us.
We're both down one.
I can guarantee you, if you take this information to your father, that you will only have to fight Shearspear in the event of another training battle in groups.
We
Does
could
that
make
help you at
sure that you make it. Absolutely.
Request that I join y'all's team.
Come
I'm
with the
not saying
information.
that.
Send a request
We could
to
request that.
Weidman that I would like to move into the A1
That's
because
a beautiful idea.
whatever you decide,
Completely agree with you.
we can work together.
That's a good
Find
compromise.
justice.
Strong soil.
We have to find this guy.
We can be friends. We don't have to be enemies.
Everyone roll persuasion check.
I'm good at
Oh,
this.
nat
17.
18.
20.
19.
All over 15.
Yep.
I will send in the request, and I will send a. I know where my father has been staying in the castle. I will go there tonight and discuss, and maybe we can get to the bottom of this. We are the Guardians. I respect victory when it is earned. You beat us fair and square. Even 2 against 1, you still defeated us, even though I was getting hit in the back. But it's all right. It's the act of you're showing me your power, and I feel I'd rather be on the winning side.
You know what? You're the A team now with us.
He stands up and
We're brothers in arms.
nods his head, and I will wait to hear back from Lord Commander.
All right.
Hopefully, I'll be moving in.
Now we gotta piss off, but we'll see you around.
Okay, guys. Who do you think has the most pull with the commander to be able to get this done?
I think we just throw a word in and say, hey, this fucker's weak. Let's get him into the A team if you really want us to be strong and dominate
think-
like we should.
You think all of us, or
Yeah, why not?
we all go? Okay. Unless
I mean,
anybody else
he's
has
in trouble
another
right now,
idea,
so he
yeah.
might not
Which one's
need to
the
go.
Might not wanna
Weidman?
go.
Is that the guy I was talking to?
Yeah.
I feel like I could probably chat with him a little bit.
I thought you were in
Really?
trouble.
I mean,
Yeah, I
y'all
thought
seem
you were
There's a
in
little
trouble.
situation we got going on.
Y'all seem a little more intimate.
What is
than-
that situation you have going on?
Like I said, I'll have to explain later.
Huh. Secrets between friends.
Hey,
don't
if we go
trust
talk to them all together, we can work something out
Hey.
probably.
Maybe
No, I mean, you said you have it,
Yeah,
so
if you think you have pull,
we'll trust you to it.
I will encourage it.
Martin Weidman is the Lord Commander of the Guardians. Martin Weidman.
Okay.
He is an old house guard for House Aaron.
Nice.
Oh, if we ain't got anything else going on today, other than your little talk, I may just hold an early night.
yeah,
I need to go and visit the temple.
I also need to go to the Weirwood.
Yeah, I'll go to
So it's
Sure,
split up
Spear
here.
is already just relaxing, He's like, I feel like I got beat the most. I'll probably call it a night.
Good idea.
Good idea.
Might want
He's
to go
already
to that
taken
bunk.
his short. He's taking his short rest and rolled.
Fuck out of here.
So y'all,
Split up, and whenever he's out of sight, I'm gonna go meet up with him at the temple.
Okay. So
I want to try to get a hold of what's his name?
Ironwood.
Yes, Ironwood Titus. Yeah.
Okay. If he pretty much said if you go to Ruth Lannister, that's kind of like what she does. She she corresponds between the castle and so
Yeah, so I'll just leave her a note that I'd like to talk to him in person about something, and
Okay.
If not, I'll just wait for his word back.
yeah. Okay. So like I think she'll probably have like a 10-hour day at the so she'll probably leave around 5 o'clock or around the midday point, a little later midday, and then she goes to the castle. Gives to the castle, gives her paper, and then she probably recollects in the morning.
Okay.
So you'll probably find something out in the morning, and that's probably what she does. So you give her a note during the day, and then you'll probably next day in the morning get, unless it's like really important, you might get it back later after she walks them up to the castle, to the keep.
Yeah, and I was just like on the way out, and we were headed out the front door towards the temple areas.
The back door is going to be towards the temple gardens.
I'm gonna be standing outside just smoking, waiting on him.
We're on the Weirwood.
Okay, so yeah, you go out there and then you take a left, and it's like right across here. Like here's the whole university, here's the Weirwood, here's the temple gardens, here's the barracks, here's the water gardens. So you'll just walk out the back, go there, and there's, like I said, it's more of like a snake, gravel, and Rolar is like the second. You see like a little temple that's maybe about the size of this house.
As we get out, what
Going to the Eastern Docks tonight.
Eastern Docks?
Oh, now, whatever. There's not a set time, but I don't want to go alone by any means. I don't trust anybody here as far as I can fucking throw.
This is what that kid ran up and gave you.
Yeah.
France? What the hell's that?
Who? Prince? But
Okay.
it's interesting. What did she say?
Wreckage.
Figured between the two of us, if something goes sideways, then be better off than one alone.
You think they'll care if I tag along?
Surely not.
Okay. I'll roll with you.
Our business is pretty closely tied together anyways.
Alright, so are y'all two gonna be together here, or
Sure.
just y'all are
Sure,
separate?
I'll go to the Weirwood.
You're gonna go. Alright, so we'll go to them real quick. So you go
You
towards the
wanna-
docks.
Maybe do it next time.
Or you want to end it now?
I mean, we're trying to go like 10:30 or so. Y'all gotta work tomorrow.
It's up to y'all.
I don't care. Whatever.
It's up to y'all.
I mean, if we're at a stopping point.
There's really no stopping point right now because there's just y'all are gonna be investigating, and
Yeah, we can get these
Here's-
conversations done and then we
yeah,
can
we'll
end.
do this, and then we'll go back to you, and then we'll end it.
Yeah.
So it won't be too much longer.
Sounds good. So, go down to the end of the street.
Yeah, you go to the docks. You go to the end of the street, and you see more or less like it's like a dead end, right?
Right.
And there's like almost, it's not a crane, but like a hoist that goes into the water, and there's like a boat that's inside the hoist right now, like where they could work on it.
Okay.
You see at the very end of a sign that has the WP logo on the
WP.
top, and it's starting to smell like smells like fish really bad around here.
Go over there and knock on the door that has the WP.
Okay, it slides open.
And I show him the mark on the letter.
Okay, slides it back and opens the door, and you walk in, and it's like a fresh fish market in here. You look to your left, and there's like
Y'all live around
fish
the
are
sun
getting
all the
hung
time.
up. Some fish are laid out, and you see a guy at a table just hacking away at fish, cleaning them out. You look in the back corner, and there's like 2 tables, and then a door back there, and you see just one hefty, like bouncer-looking guy sitting at the circle table, and he's just playing cards by himself.
I'll head that way to where the big guy is.
Say, well, no, you're in the right spot. sailor. See this old gruffy guy, he's about 40-ish or so. Got a real
Would you
scruffy
invite me?
beard. It's slicked back, kind of like drifts. He has 3 necklaces on, like almost one small one here, and then a long one that goes down. He's got really nice brown leather boots, and he has a tunic with it rolled all the way up, where his hands are just, he's got like this hatchet. I'm Crow Strickland.
Nice to meet you, Crow.
I'm the owner of the establishment. I sent you that nice little invite. See your who's your buddy?
Oh, he's my +1 dancing partner.
Cyrus.
He always has my back.
Cyrus. All right.
My number 2 man.
All right. Welcome to the Wicked Pissa.
I like it.
It's home in King's Landing, but
Does it always smell like this?
you get used to it. It's a sailor's life for me.
It's quite pungent.
It'll get better.
So
One eye. I don't really give him a hard time. Carl, open the door for him. So he looks at you guys and he opens the door, and it looks just like a closet. And there's just like smoked fish just hanging up all across here. He kind of like slings it across and goes, "Come on in." So y'all get in front of this
Follow
big ass
him,
dude, and
yeah.
he stomps to the floor. And you're like, 1 second, it'll take a little bit. And then you hear like chains. And you start lowering. And you go about 10 feet. And it stops. And this is a bar area.
Nice.
And he's like, all right, this man here will help you back up. And it's like this like same kid that handed you that paper. He's like sitting on a chair, you know, and then he's got the almost a little table, and he can spin it around and walk around to actually like make the chain pulley up. So he's kind of like the King's Landing kid.
Yeah.
Not the King's Landing kid, but the Night's Watch kid.
Yeah.
That kills Egret. It's kind of like him, you know. He's like a little urgent kid. That,
Little butt boy.
yeah. And there's a guy getting drinks, and you see potion vials in here. You see like a belt hanging on the wall right behind the guy. You see weapons and, you know, jugs of wine. Just like a dagger here, and, you know, a couple of other random magical items. And then so how can I help you?
I was told that the Eye might have a mutual interest in my coming here.
Oh, this guy's got a patch, and it's like black leather, and he has this ruby that's like attached into the patch right
Oh,
here.
nice.
Yeah, you
Colder.
Calder, okay.
Yeah.
That's nice to see your face. Your
Nice to
name.
meet you.
Oh, Lord Greyjoy got captured by the wreckage.
Yep.
Stayed adrift too long. What'd you do?
Well, you know, just cause trouble here and there and try to enterprise at this point.
I'm old One Eye. That's what they call me down here. Captain of this old vessel. Don't let that fuck upstairs tell you he owns it. I own him.
Of course.
You know what we do around
Your
here.
presence alone could tell me that.
Yeah, we call ourselves the wreckage just because we were taken by those fucks across the seas and, you know, just trying to get by, trying to live our lives. And I'm surprised that you were in town. I'm sorry to hear about what's going on in the Iron Islands.
It's quite unfortunate, and that's why we need to make friends fast.
Yeah, I've got some. I got a crew. I got a ship. You know,
You're looking for
anything comes-
business.
And if you got something in mind, we can always split something down the middle. We can, if you need a ride somewhere, you and old Cutie Pie over there. Seen horrors uglier than him.
As they're talking, I'm gonna pull out a cigar and do my little fire trick
Okay.
and light it up.
So I figured we could. I don't want to see a lone stranger walking the shores alone.
Exactly.
And you can. We've got really all you need. We've got poisons and shit, all types of stuff here that might help you.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Because I am trying to set up an enterprise once I take rule of the Iron Islands. And there's going to be plenty of business for you and your men once that day comes. I know you would like that. Can have you vessels, safe haven, all the land that you can plunder.
Man, I'm looking for another adventure. It's been some time. I'm here if you need me. I heard nobles are fucks, but I hear Greyjoys are pretty decent to deal with on the water, so...
You know how it is. Us Greyjoys are more fighters than we all nobles.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
all I need is friends right now. Friends to help me take what's mine.
Pours out a couple of fire whiskey shots. Well, this is to the Iron Islands.
To the future business.
To the wreckage.
I'm gonna light all the drinks on fire.
Yeah, we, like I
Since my
said,
damn mustache.
we obviously buy and sell information. We do lots of things, but right now we've been getting in some good poison stocks from Essos. We've got this bell here, make you strong as a fucking ox. But I got some fixed ice if you want to fuck over the blistered onion. I fucking hate Slayton, that piece of shit.
There's some piece of shits on there.
But they're too good for us dockside, but...
Exactly, the fucks. I love messing up that place every time I get the chance.
But hell, I'm interested in maybe going in, the fucking goddamn bank's fucking me on...
Oh, it's fucking you, eh?
Yeah.
We should fuck them back in some way.
Yeah, they got some pull, but what they don't know won't hurt them.
Exactly. I say fuck all these nobles up in high places. It's time for us to take our share. Our iron price.
Yes, I'm from the small village, small water village right up north of Dragonstone.
I'm familiar.
But, yeah.
Well, I promise you.
They took me, man. I had me a good load. This took me a lot, enough to set me right for years, and this fucking black sails got me. Tried to run, took my fucking ship, took my fucking pride.
Don't worry. Once I'm in power of the Iron Islands, you're gonna have your fucking business, and everyone's gonna know your name. They're gonna know the fucking wreckage. They're gonna pay their price for it.
Yeah, I've always thought the wreckage would come up on top, but you never know. I hear whispers of war coming. We're gonna have to pick the right side.
That's why you need to pick my side.
Hey, I'm with you.
Because I've got your back. Always will.
Alright. So, what should I call you? And I thought Prince might be a little... I didn't want someone to take our letters, so I didn't put Calder on there. I didn't know what you would want to go by.
How about you just call me the Drowned Man?
The Drowned Man. Well, I'm One Eye.
Because we're doing this for the greater good.
He opens up his eye right here, and you see like this diamond, like shaped like fake false eye. It's like a diamond.
That's pretty awesome.
I can see about 300 feet with this thing, 3 times a day.
I like that thing.
I get in that crow's nest. No one's fucking hiding from me.
Exactly.
But yeah, you're welcome to the Wicked Pissa whenever you want. If you go off the banks, catch some tuna, we'll pay you for it. Tails up, hard merchandise.
Perfect.
Tails up, was it?
Perfect. Well, we'll definitely be
is
back.
Is that how you distinguish each other in the streets? Tails up?
Don't mind him.
I'm just trying to catch the lingo.
Just don't get caught. Don't be caught adrift. Become wreckage.
Maybe I want to be Iron Maid as well.
We might be down right now, but we're not out. We might have.
You can't forge iron without fire.
All right, I understand your fire, but it's making the place smell worse. All right, now it smells like burnt sushi.
I'm afraid to really spark it up again. I don't know if the fish oil is gonna catch us all on fire.
I've got omegas for days.
Oh, we'll definitely be back.
I heard this. It was good for your brain, but
We're looking for
I'm
ice,
starting
not
to doubt
fire.
that now.
We've got a few more leads of some friends that we might be picking up along the way. So you just keep your eye out for friends. We'll keep our eye out, and once this all comes to a conclude, we're gonna be selling to all
we're-
the Iron Islands and taking it back
If
proper.
I get
like.
some, try to buy information. If I get some information, I got some leads out right now about mercenary groups are traveling. We've got Faith Militant on the move. They
Perfect.
just left the city.
Perfect.
Well,
Fucking Mace Stark motherfucker just left. So
Do we know why they were leaving?
I have no idea. I haven't heard the information yet. We just saw the horses leave and started heading north on the King's Road towards the Trident.
Hey, you're pretty informed. Do you still have that letter on you?
Which one?
The one that you got off that burnt Tully boy.
Yeah, I do.
You make any heads and tails of this?
Well, first thing I see, it's Lord of Dragonstone, so it must be Mace Stark. Seems like some sort of invitation to come to King's Landing about, I guess, me and the Guardians, but this motherfucker just speaks like he's God's gift to Earth, and I'm not a very religious man. I've been hearing of packs of barbarians roaming, fucking up the King's Road, but nothing about them being. I don't know. I don't think that Faith Militant be scared of some barbarians, but
Wouldn't assume so.
that's all I really know.
They sent the Griffins to go scout out the area
Oh yeah,
earlier this morning.
pussies.
Exactly. Can't do
Keep
it on
your
their
feet
own.
on deck, not in the air.
That's my type of man. Anyways, we got some business to conclude too, so
If I find anything out,
of course,
I'll let you know.
if I can funk over those nobles on the bank for you at any means, I
Yeah.
will.
Just tell old Carl upstairs you're part of the wreckage. He'll let you down.
Will do.
Just give them a fins up.
I have no idea what this man's talking.
You know these Danish, Danish, what?
Like I said, he's a cute one. You might want to keep him away before I steal him.
Might be too hot for you.
This guy's got to be a great.
Make you walk over the plank into my lap.
The Lord of Light will protect me. Night is dark and full of terrors.
I dragged this one along with me. Go back up to the top
And
side.
good luck at the King's Moot.
You too, sir.
What is a king's moot? I think we need to
All right, so you're just
I was just gonna go to the Weirwood
Yeah.
for like 30 minutes, pray, and head back to the barracks.
okay,
I mean,
yeah.
I didn't realize that was what you were doing, so I'm gonna go to my dad. That's isn't it Seagull has a god area or whatever?
no. He
No.
is no.
No.
Westeros has never heard of this guy.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You might have something under your bed that's like carved into the stone.
It might have been.
He
People
just
in
lives in your heart.
You're more of like the boogeyman in
Yeah.
Westeros. Like in Essos, like the boogeyman's kind of real, but in Westeros, the boogeyman is pure myth.
Okay.
Like you're like worshiping
my
a guy
braces.
under the mattress to scare kids, pretty much. But you
Yeah,
really
we
do.
thought you were
but,
joking
but-
when you said Sigil.
but
We-
yeah,
we
your
just assumed
your
you were
half
joking.
arm is your half your arm is turning a little like purplish gray. So I don't know if you want to
Hello.
use if you want to
Yeah.
cover it or
Yeah.
use magic to make
Yeah,
it
you
look
can
normal.
Skywalker
that, like,
this.
disguise self ability. Right?
I have man of many faces, so
Yeah.
I could just like. Nope, it's normal.
Yeah.
Probably for the best. Because if
Yeah.
I start seeing it, I'm gonna ask questions.
Okay.
So, does anybody want to do anything before we call it a night?
That's a good place to stop.
Just kind of roam the streets
I
going
have to
back.
figure out how to explain myself
Yeah,
later.
give me a good rest in.
Okay. So, I'm sorry about the. I knew the battle was gonna be a little weird.
Hard running.
I know it.
6 different unique characters.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the way I,
Pretty tough.
the way I
I
set
think
it
you
up.
did good, man.
I
You got it
apologize
really
about
well.
the length of the battle and how slow it was
No.
a few
Yeah, it
times.
rolled really well.
Yeah.
You're forgiven.
So
I didn't think it
I
was bad
knew
at
it
all,
was going to
man.
be tough.
You
I just wanted
you worked with us on getting our characters kind of worked out too, because we were.
so. It was just the worst part about it was I couldn't see anything,
Right.
and so I was having to really let y'all kind of tell me what was going on.
Hey, you did great for it,
When
man.
I built those things, I thought I did a
That's
pretty
good.
decent job.
That's really good.
Snazzy.
And thank you, everyone that's been hanging
But,
out.
yeah, I want to say session 2. That's a wrap.
Not you, Drew. You're,
The
you're
Bob
not,
Ross.
You're not thanked. You're not thanked.
Like I said, maybe next Sunday we'll play for a couple hours if
I'll be
Rowdy's
off
not
Sunday.
working.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we'll.
Yeah, probably
It'll
around
be an
10,
earlier
so.
sesh, 9:45 if Rowdy can make it.
Go back to our normal time.
Yeah, and then we'll. Y'all got some stuff to talk about at least.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Y'all had some poor Redfin y'all picked on. Died.
Who?
He is gone.
That was my best friend, man.
And then y'all
Pick on
killed
him.
one of my
He was
favorite
my
characters
best
I
friend.
built in
He was our
Rand Blackwater.
Tab.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Y'all got to at least know a little bit about the tattoos, and they do have some really nice magical items. And
That's why we gotta start stealing shit. So we
um,
can
I need to
That's
stop killing
tattoo.
people.
y'all tried to ally with Blaine Stark, the most unallied,
In the streets, you're
eligible
allies.
person I figured.
Forgot this was practice.
Well, I mean, he was strong in the battle.
Carried
So.
away there.
Oh, he's a
Yours was
beefy
just too
dude.
powerful.
All right. Well, until next Sunday, thanks for coming and enjoying the session 2 of Westeros Fate or Faith.
You got any
Check out
experience
Iron
from-
Lynch Gaming's YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. Come back and watch
That
us. We
next
appreciate all the time you give us.
Look us up on YouTube at the Iron Lich Gaming.
Yep.
Hopefully,
Come back and see us at level 4.
we'll have some investigations that they got to do, and
Some break-ins, some B&Es.
exactly. So, level 3 to level 4.
I like it.
Y'all survived day 1. 2 didn't.
Yeah.
You're down to 10. And thank you for playing my game.
Did you just say we went to level 4?
Yeah. Where'd you get the